E aí, seus putos de merda. E aí, vamos acompanhar esse campeonatons aí, mano? Hã? E aí, como é que vocês estão? Salve lembrando, mano, o Mancha aí, mano. O Mancha, ele chega lançando o link da live dele na hora do rolê, mano. É um vacilão mesmo. E aí, como estão, menos? Preparado pra ver esse rolê dos BR aí, mano? Tá mó sol aqui, mano. Bom, já iniciaram a live lá já, mano. Agora então é só esperar o Billy Knight. Ai, meu chat tá grandão, velho. Tá bom. E a revolteira? Firmeza, mano? Bom, mano, tudo de boa? Muito streamar um rolezão da SNK aí, mano. E aí, Igor, firmeza? Lembrando, quando começa eu vou lá na Twitch. Já começou já, mano, já tá rolando lá já. Salve, você gostou do Orochi Yuri na KOF 13? Mano, não entendi nada, hein, velho. E aí, revolteira? Fazendo mais live não, mano? Quanto tempo falta aqui? 8 minutos pra começar o bang. Ai, é foda mesmo, hein, mano. Eu mesmo tô fazendo de vez em quando só também, mano. E abrir só final de semana acho que não vira. É, se tem uma pretensão de ganhar alguma coisa com o bagulho, nem adianta. E aí, William, firmeza, mano? E aí, Musashi, beleza? Musashi aí, mano, caralho. Mas tá de canó, mas tá com a canó, velho. Não, mano, é a de sempre, tá ligado? Tá bonitão, hein? É que eu sou gato mesmo, não zoeira. Não, se você gostou do Orochi Yuri KOF 12, what the fuck, WF do KOF Mugen. Mano, ainda não entendi, Igor. Caralho. E aí, Marcelo, beleza, mano? Como é que você tá, man? De boa, meu truta? E aí, hoje vai ter um BR aí, mano. Mano, as brackets saiu, o link tá fixado aí no comentário. Quem tiver no YouTube, quem tiver na Twitch, dá um exclamação bracket. Vê se tá aparecendo aí, que eu não sei se tá funcionando. Mas qualquer coisa eu mando o link aí. Acho que eu coloquei no título, não tá aí não? Caralho, tô falando, tio. Deixa eu olhar lá de novo. Faz tempo que eu não faço live na Twitch, tá ligado? Rafael aí, JBL. É, JBL é o headset, mano. Acho que eu tinha colocado aí, mano. Pera aí. É, coloquei exclamação brackets. Mas eu não sei se vai aparecer, mano. É, então, esse bot filha da puta aí, mano. Pera aí, deixa eu colocar o netbot. Acho que o netbot vai funcionar. Ainda não, mano. Falta... Eles vão começar em 4 minutos. 4 minutos começa a live, na verdade, né? Pera aí, deixa eu... colocar com a Twitch no Nightbot, aí eu vou autorizar o Nightbot. Aqui é de comando. Exclamação brackets. Vou colocar o link da bracket, né? Filha da puta. Submit. Eu acho que agora eu preciso dar o bot pro Nightbot. Nossa, dar o bot pro Nightbot é foda, né? /mod Nightbot. Não sei se é isso. Curti, mano. Achei da hora, ô Igor. Tem, mano. Tá uma galera, velho. Tá cheião o bagulho. É, não sei o que tá rolando, não, mano. E aí, Filipão, beleza? Vai, pô. Kang vai jogar também. Kang, o Mob. Os caras tá tudo no bagulho aí, mano. Quer ver? Vamos ver se a gente consegue dar uma olhada na bracket aqui, mano. Viu? Aqui, bracket. Tem as pool, né, mano? Caralho, são várias pool, mano. Ó. Aqui tá o bagulho, ó. Esse show projected. Ah, tá. Ó, que massa, mano. Caralho. Tem que ver se os caras fizeram o check-in, né, mano? Se não fizer check-in, não vai estar na bracket, ó. Bouts KOF Fernando vai jogar. Ó, o Mob vai pegar um tal de Shugo. O Peter Erning vai pegar o Vineco. Tá ligado? Vamos ver a outra pool ali. Vamos ver a outra pool aqui, ó. Pai Pato versus Neguinho. Ó, o Banda. Quem ganhar do Banda vai jogar contra o... Vai jogar contra o Berg, hein, mano. Ó, o IBM Hawk vai catar o mob, quem ganhar. Elfurter, ó, o Kleber Yagami versus Torture Free. Caralho, mano, que pedrada que o Kleber já pegou de primo, hein, velho. Caralho, catou logo o Torture Free. Caralho, Kleber bom rodou de... Não rodou, né, mano? Vou falar que ele perdeu não, porque ele não perdeu. Mas é uma pedrada, mano. É, não, o primeiro boss do jogo é o Cofeiro acertar se inscrever, mano. Mano do céu, velho. Eu tô vendo de cara nos grupos, mano, ramelando que esse bagulho não tá escrito, velho. Ó lá, Yagami, ó, o Beowulf vai pegar o Codots. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. 23 segundos, rapaziada. Dux vendo um rato e Bren Yagami. Ó, o Cabecinha versus Ralph Crimson, mano. Se liga. Cabecinha versus Ralph Crimson, mano. Ralfão pegou. Então, vai começar, hein, rapaziada. Nossa, fez até uma aberturinha aqui, mano. Louco, louco. Olha aí, mano.
Welcome to SNK Regional Bouts Brazil for KOF 15. This is Aru, and joining me is the
Começamos, rapa.
Say what's up.
Hey bro, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Yes,
Pera aí que eu vou colocar
the voice is loud, the accent is thick, and the hype
a
is
tela
boiling
aqui do
on
coisa.
the skin. More than happy, dear Aru, not only to be here with you, but also to be
Calma aí.
with the Brazil familia. They are here to really show us one of the best countries in the world in terms of KOF. They have a big KOF tradition, and I just have to say obrigado. Thank you for being with us today here.
Yeah, you know, it's really exciting. I'm glad that you mentioned that, you know, the rich KOF tradition.
Eu me inscrevi não, mano. Eu vou me streamar aqui. Aí eu tô suave de jogar, tá ligado?
KOF has a long storied history in a lot of different regions of the world, and Brazil is certainly no exception, right?
Yeah, I have been knowing and learning of players from many places in the country. Of
Familia.
Course, SNK, who has a good run during Evo, super cool guy to hang around. But there are others, and even it's a game that has been able to export talent to many other games, not only staying on KOF. So I am very excited to see that. I don't know them very well. I don't know a lot of them, but I am here to learn. I am here to get and say hello and to take home many names to study.
Conhece, caralho? Porra, o Kang vive na gringa jogando, mano. Os caras sabem quem é o Kang.
KOF 15 cycle.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be one of the tournaments to watch if you're interested in the Brazilian talent. There's obviously
aí tá os bagulho, ó. As datas, a câmera tá na frente, mas foda-se.
We've got like Kleber, Yagami, FK, Idimokov, Dukov, Moby. But before we talk about that, let's go ahead and look at the regional bouts schedule. You guys will see it here on the screen. We've got Brazil, obviously, today. Next week, we actually have the Middle East coming up. So that's going to be another really exciting one. That's another region that I don't really have a lot of experience watching, but I know that they have a lot of history there. Latin America, right? That's your boys.
Yeah, mi gente. During November 26th, then we're going all the way into December for the North American
é que dá pra ver o Brasil.
Regionals. Then we will travel to Europe, and we will finish on the ones who are
Achei que ia juntar uma galera pra... Ah, nem fudendo, mano. Chamei não, ah, mano, é que eu falei. A galera não chama pra fazer nada, tá ligado? Eu não vou ficar chamando não, mano. A premiação do bagulho, tio. Se passasse de 100 pessoas, subiria pra 4 mil dólares. E sem contar que fizeram uma doação, mano.
certain amount of money and the payout.
Não, lembrando, se você vê aí, mano, que tem alguma play que você acha que te agrade, mano, pode clipar, velho. Não precisa esperar eu falar, não.
The more people get surprised, because as you can see, we
então,
will go from
ô Felipe, os caras não chamam pra nada, tio. Então não chama não, mano.
200 players,
sozinho aqui mesmo já era.
So thank you very much.
Isso aí, 4K mais doação.
E
no Matcherino teve um cara que doou $4.000 lá, velho.
The link will be popping up on your chat all stream long. So please, if you want to support these fantastic players, give them a boost on the crowdfunding with Matcherino, because that's the good stuff to reward our players.
Absolutely, yeah. These guys have been playing and practicing really hard ever since the game came out, and you're going to see, I think, the fruits of those labors today and throughout the rest of this month and the coming month as well. So really excited to see how things shake out. And you guys will see here on the screen, we've got the trophy that they're going to win. You know, the winner gets this. Obviously, their name is going to be where it says player. Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah, and having one of those in your living room, as your room, yeah, that's the stuff that you are.
Aí, mano, o Maicon chegou aí. Cara, é membro? Filha da puta, aí sim, mano. Mano, tem um cara perguntando como é que baixa a Steam, velho. Porra, mano, como é que vai ganhar? Como é que joga desse jeito, mano? Os caras não sabem nem instalar a porra da Steam, velho. Só espero que não seja os mesmos views de sempre. Vai ser, ô Marcelo, não tem ideia, mano. O nego tá aí pra ganhar, mano. Não tá pra escolher timezinho, não, velho. Se tiver roubado, os caras vão usar, mano. Você vê, tem tanto player no Brasil que os caras fizeram um dia só pra nós. É foda, mano.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's funny.
Mano, tem gente perguntando como baixa a Steam, velho. Na moral, mano.
Early on in the game's life cycle, and it's been so exciting to watch kind of the way people develop, the way different regions have been playing, developing their strategies, and you know, learning to play their characters and really maximizing them. And I think we're already seeing like really high level.
O foda é que a galera resolve fazer os bagulho de última hora, mano, tá ligado? Tipo, o cara resolve streamar a porra do... Streamar não. Os caras resolvem correr atrás dos bagulho um minuto antes de começar o bagulho, mano. O pessoal sem noção da porra, mano.
Big names in Brazil that we have to keep in touch, that we have to keep watching, but this is the chance, and this is what I love, these kind of events.
Os caras teve anos pra fazer essa porra, pra mexer, pra ver certinho, tá ligado? Agora os caras querem resolver tudo de última hora.
To be part of online events or of big official events.
Confira o burro. É foda, aí chama os caras de burro, mano. Os caras ficam putos, mano.
Very well known now, but here in Mexico he has been known as one of those secret bosses who are fantastic in the game. And I am sure today we will see that kind of tradition, that kind of players here in.
Rapaziada, lastra a live pra geral aí, beleza?
I want you guys to really
SNK fortalecendo demais, os manos reclamam. Pensa como uma empresa que chega com uma das premiações eventos fortes aqui na América do Sul. Mano, os caras são igual. É verdade, você lembrando. Os caras dão a maior força, mano. Ó o Felipe, ó. Verdade, os caras tranquilão, cara. Aí chega agora. Fica igual uns retarda, mano, correndo atrás de como faz pra se inscrever, mano. Porque esse mascarado tá falando, não tem ideia, velho. Eu não sei falar inglês, então. Pra mim, eles estão falando. Whatever, tá ligado?
Because he's been traveling all over the place and, you know, doing exceptionally well in every single event that he is.
Indeed. Always representing. La Verde
Puta, Marcelo, é bem isso aí que passa a impressão, velho.
Mobi.
Ó, do KOF, Mob, KOF, Didi KOF.
Berg FGC, Ramon, Rat3X, Breno Yagami, another name that I recognize from a long time ago. K Vecina, of course.
K Vecina. K Vecina. K Vecina. K Vecina é foda, hein? K Vecina.
A little bit of what each of these players has to offer today.
K Vecina.
One of the fantastic things about KOF and the fact that it's such a consistent game across the ages.
Era pra ter narradores locais. Ah, mano, eu não acho que precisa não, tá ligado? Evento não é BR, é gringo, cara aí. É um bagulho gringo pra cá, tá ligado? Eu também acho que deveria, mas se não chamou, foda-se, tá ligado? É o Rei Mistério mesmo. E aí, Fernando, beleza?
A complete beast in the game, but there is so much learning from 20 years
KB
of experience,
Sina.
25 years of experience in this game, and looking at these veterans jumping back into the main stage, into the spotlight, it's really something that I am waiting for. I am so glad that I was chosen to commentate here for the Brazil scene, because I want to get in touch. I want to get back into contact with them and learn what has been going for the last years, and here we will see these results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, man. I'm glad
Foda,
you
mano.
picked
Tem
to work
gente
with
que
me
vai
here
pegar
as well,
pedrada
'cause,
nesse campeonato
it's gonna be
aí,
a lot of
velho.
fun working with you, man. So we've actually I think we're still getting things together as far as the
Cabeça
brackets,
tá,
so
mano.
let's
Fernandão,
talk a
cabeça
little
escreveu
bit
pra
more
deixar mandar ver pra
about,
nada. $8 mil em
I guess we can
premiação.
talk
É isso aí,
about
mano.
the,
8 mil.
the
É, a
Brazil,
princípio sim, né? Deixa eu ver, vamos dar uma
major
olhada
that
na
happened
bracket
recently.
aqui.
It's called Treta Championship 2022. So this was obviously an offline event that was held in September, so not that long ago. And the winner of that event
Tem que ver se essas pools vai ser tudo hoje, mano. Eu acho que não vai ser tudo hoje, não, mano.
He plays Whip,
Ou
Athena,
vai?
and Mine, right?
And bro, like the full wife
Ó,
team,
vendo
I
o do
am
KOF
more
vai jogar.
than
Nossa.
hyped for that. I am
Do
more
KOF
than
vai
happy to
jogar
see that.
contra
I
o
was
Trema.
also looking at the-
Caralho,
at the
mano. E aí,
list so that
Thunder,
to play
beleza?
that you
Salve,
share with
Tony
me.
Shid, firmeza?
There is
Quantos
a
se
lack
inscreveram?
of,
Foram
let's say,
107
meta
players que se
characters in
inscreveram.
there. There are not as many
Mas que deram um
opponents as we
check-in, eu não
would,
sei quanto
expect.
foi. Acho que foi uns
Something that makes me
80,
super
tá
happy.
ligado?
And a lot of variety, even as you say, the champion, the number one.
Ó, MTV vai pegar o Chora Meu Pato.
Was using Whip.
Bruno
who
KOF
is
vai jogar
a
contra o
super
Clayton.
exotic, as you said, super exotic
O Kang vai pegar um tal de
character
Brian
to
com o
watch on high level,
Zagano.
so
Se ganhar, vai pegar o PLSX. Caralho, velho. Caralho, tanta gente, o do KOF contra o Trema. Monokoff versus Chorinaldo.
But I mean,
Quem ganhar do Monokoff e Chorinaldo vai pegar o Frenice, tá ligado? Ó, o Elinho vai jogar com o São Bernardo. O São Bernardo acho que não mata o Elinho, mano. Mas se o Elinho ganhar, vai pegar um Magist. O Magist eu acho que mata o Elinho suave.
Yeah, he's going to be developing tech.
Caralho, mano.
For sure. And like, you know, specialists, you don't want to like sleep on a specialist that's really strong. I think
O Receita Federal tá, não sei, mano.
It's tough. But yeah, like you mentioned, not
Mas, mano,
you say not that many Cronins, but I'm looking at this top 8. We
quer ver, ó?
got five out of 8
Cofeiro, esse cofeiro preguiçoso aqui, pra quem não tá ligado, sou eu. Mas eu não vou conseguir jogar.
Heroes there. Three guys who say no. I am going against the status quo. I'm going to be an honest KOF player, and I'm going to go with the character side.
There's no such thing, brother. There's no such thing as an honest KOF.
Whip, and what you say?
Those are not honest characters.
And Athena, that's honesty, bro. Come on, come on. That's a hard worker right there.
You're right. It's a hard worker. You're right.
He wakes up 5:30 in the morning, goes to bed 1 a.m. in the night, and make that.
Tem monte
all
forte,
day long.
mano. Monokoff é forte demais. A PLSX também é forte, mano. Mas aí tem Trema, Du, Mob, Kang.
One thing to point out, I guess,
monte de cara forte.
a lot of the heavy hitters in Brazil,
Quando vai rolar porradeira, mano? Estamos esperando ansioso aí pra que já aconteça, né? Eu acho que os caras estão organizando o que vai ser na stream, o que não vai ser. Provavelmente, eu acho que os caras estão... Os caras estão... Devem estar jogando já, tá ligado? Deixa eu olhar no Discord aqui pra ver se tá rolando alguma coisa.
I highly expect both of them to go far in this.
Completely right, and also.
Os caras estão jogando aqui já tá a galera jogando.
Talk with the team, make the trip, come to North America, go to the States, come to Mexico, play in these tournaments.
Tá, eles criaram um canal.
A couple of weeks over here.
Pra todos os da Pool entrar num canal aqui.
You will have a place to stay here in Mexico.
Vai começar, eu acho, mano.
Because we are more than happy to see new friends playing from all around the world. But okay, we are ready to go, and we are looking at deals, at the new DLC cards already. Só
o G-Scamp ali. Então, não sei se é só hoje. Eu acho que vai ser hoje. E depois outro dia, tá ligado? Não sei se é amanhã, mano. Porque o campeonato que teve antes desse, do Brasil, chegaram no top 8 só. E não aconteceu mais nada.
I like this version of him, even if he's so similar. I like him so much more than in the old days. But let's see, because already we are seeing he regenerated from Scav for Samu.
Nossa, olha o lag. Caralho! É o Nox e o tal de Samu KOF. Olha o lag do bagulho, mano, que já tá dando pros caras.
Things are not looking great, but you know, B Janet, Yashiro, Shirami, that's a pretty standard.
Vai dar um lag do
today.
caralho esse bagulho.
B Janet, obviously one of the strongest characters. Shirami, of course, another character that I think people were not expecting to be as strong as she ended up being, early on at least. But she is, you know, make no mistake, she's a strong character.
And it's a proof, right, that when the specialists come
Clipa
and
esse lag
develop
aí,
their
clipa esse
character,
lag aí,
they
lembra, na
really
moral.
put the limits of what people or regular players say, oh no, it's not that good of a
Caralho,
character.
os caras com a internet de
It makes you work, yes. It's risky, many of the things that you do, but when she's really working, she really is one of the best in the business right now. So, yeah, I hope we can
Se quiser clipar, manda o link no zap mesmo, pode mandar no zap lá, depois eu vou olhando.
No problem at all. If we are going to have
Caralho,
something
lag,
today,
mano.
a lot of good KOF.
Yeah, a lot of great KOF indeed. So
Ô,
I guess we can keep talking a little
cacete,
bit more
velho.
about the other players.
Pode
So
não, mano.
Clever Yagami, that's probably the name that I.
Os caras tão
between Clever
jogando.
Yagami and Irimo KOF,
É, tá foda,
these
Thunder,
two
dá não,
characters,
velho.
you know, from my time in the KOF.
Os caras tão jogando
Clever
bagulho no orelhão.
is kind of known for playing with the more standard characters. Like the,
O maluco deve estar no
Jack of all
Persec
trades,
jogando no
all
PC de outra pessoa, tá ligado?
Classic KOF player, right? He's
Yeah,
going
just a
to bring
strong, fundamentally solid player, right? So, we expect to see a lot more of
Dá não,
that
dá não.
today. So if you're a fan of boring standard KOF like me, then
There is
that
no
guy's
boring
the one to
KOF, bro.
watch. You're right.
There is no boring KOF. This game is produced to just be played going forward. And that's one of the things I just love about commentating it.
Yeah, just aggression, and not just the aggression, but the fact
Tá
that
aí é
you know,
foda, hein,
people
mano.
have to really work hard to defend themselves against such strong offense.
The
I find that
flexible
amazing.
of the very flexible offensive system in KOF has always been
Caralho,
one of the things that it's one of the things what is so hard to play sometimes. Like you really learn how to block, you really learn how to use your defensive options when you have resources, but it really develops so much of the, let's say, basics of a fighting game play.
Yeah, your
That's something that
fundamentals.
The fundies are so
Espere só eles criticarem nossa conexão. Mano, nossa conexão é uma bosta, velho. Perto dos caras, nossa conexão lixo, velho.
It's refined.
Isso aí é mais que óbvio, tá ligado?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when
Acho
you
que eles não
watch some of
precisam
these
nem
players
criticar
play,
porque eles já
the way
estão
that they
ligados
move
que é
around,
ruim,
the way
mano.
that
E eu
they,
acho que eles já contavam com isso.
They're never in a position that makes it easy for the other player to attack them. I find that, you know, sublime. As a player and a fan, it's just amazing to watch that type of gameplay. And I think Brazilian players, I think, are very mobile players generally. I feel like just Latin players in general as well. Very movement.
Bagulho mó lag da porra, velho.
Throw us forward, right? Always hopping, always moving, trying to maintain the offensive. One of the things
Rapaziada, vamos alastrar a live aí, demorou? Vamos divulgando os grupos aí, mano. Porque os caras da SNK querem saber se a comunidade gosta de assistir mesmo, tá ligado? Então, se vocês colarem na live e divulgar o bagulho, galera, a SNK vai olhar pro canal diferente, tá ligado? Aí vai que nós vira um streamer foda aí da SNK. Já pensou? Eu sei que isso não é difícil de acontecer, mas se acontecer, vai ser foda. E se eles verem que a comunidade gosta e assiste, só vai começar a colar mais, tá ligado? E aí eu vou ter mais autorização pra poder streamar os bagulho, tá ligado?
So like you mentioned like different worldwide strategies evolving and stuff.
Ah, cross-plataforma é essencial. Se não tiver essa porra aí, pode abandonar, mano. Pode entregar.
It seemed like they really were into like playing neutral, not taking too many risks, not going for like crazy mix-ups too much.
Caralho, pelo visto, os caras não vão conseguir jogar, hein, mano.
Direction that this patch, the meta and all like the strongest characters in the current meta, that's kind of how they need to be played. So we're seeing a lot of that, and we're seeing a lot of also adjustments and you know, countermeasures I think that people have come up with to deal with a lot of those strong neutral options that.
Vamos dar uma olhada na bracket de novo.
Have
Jenny.
Ó, o Mob já tá jogando.
Hop back with the air kicks for Janet. It's a tool that wrecks so many offensive options in the game.
Não, ainda não, lembrando, pra fazer o clipe é 2 palitos, mano. Não precisa você se matar não, velho.
And in Evo was one of the things that was really hitting a lot of players from outside.
Ah, com certeza, Thunder. Tá mais foda do que o Cross, mano.
I'm going to hop back and do the the 3 kicks. And that messed up so many
A Mob já tá
players during
jogando
that
contra o
competition.
Shogo.
Many here, at least in the Mexican scene, not many players were looking at
Será que
Jenny
os
as
caras
one of the best,
startou? Não, os caras startou uma
characters.
pool de cada
And
vez, né?
suddenly she became meta because
Starta uma,
people
depois
saw
outra,
these
depois
options
outra.
and saw how you can control spacing
Ah
in
não,
such
o
a
Pai
good
Pato
way
já tá jogando
with,
aqui, ó. Caralho, os caras
with
startou
the
todas as
Buccaneer.
pools de uma vez, mano.
But still, I do believe that there is a
O Pai
lot
Pato
of,
tá jogando com o
space to
Neguinho.
still develop, a lot of things to learn. I have been watching not changing, but people adapting and
Que ninguém
learning
começou
how to
ainda.
face these cream of the crop characters right now. In times when the
Aqui, ó, Elinho tá jogando
waiting
com o São
for
Bernardo já
a
também, ó.
bounce back or
Aqui
something
meu
like that,
céu tá
people really
ruinzinho.
is
Aqui na
trying
Twitch
to
das...
push,
Ah, tá.
forward their own
Você tá pelo
characters in order to
telefone,
face
mano. Eu
that.
achei que você tava
I am
pelo
seeing
PC. Você não
that
tem
in a
PC,
lot of
né, velho?
places, not only here on the Latin American region, and I am
Mano,
sure
então
we will
relaxa,
see
velho. Você acha
a
que
lot
ficar
of
muito
that
ruim pra
kind
você
of
aí,
stuff
mano?
already in Japan. At least the first two teams were more or less
Relaxa. Eu
out
vou deixar
of
as
what
brackets
we
tudo
are used
abertas
to
aqui
see
já,
on
que aí
the-
fica mais fácil. A
on
gente vai
the-
só trocando.
let's say super closed meta, right?
Yes.
Aí, ó. Elinho versus São
Definitely,
Bernardo,
some
tá
variety early
jogando.
on. I think,
Brenner Agami e
just
Clamper
the
estão
nature of
jogando.
KOF, the further we
Pai
get
Pato
into
versus
this
Neguinho também
tournament,
estão
we're gonna
jogando.
see a lot more and more of, like, you know, the
E
meta
Shogu
characters.
versus Mob também já estão
They're the
jogando.
path of least resistance. It's how it happens in every
É, na
game.
stream ainda nada, mano.
But, you know, it's nice to see some variety early on, at least.
O Magic vai dissolver
hopefully
Elinho.
these
Cara,
guys
com
make it hard.
certeza.
I
O Magic
wanna
joga
see more
muito, o Elinho eu não sei nem se tá
Hammer, I wanna
jogando.
see more Ashe. So,
Fala
I
muito,
really
fala
wanna
muito.
see
Ah,
more
os caras devem estar resolvendo
Ashe.
alguma coisa lá ainda,
I
Rafael.
wanna
Por
see
isso
Nox.
que não começou
Right,
ainda.
and Orochi Yashiro was in there too, right? I
Ah,
was a little
pode
bit
crer,
scared when
lembra?
they
Ah, de boa,
announced
lembra?
the
Fica
Orochi
tranquilo,
team, I
mano.
was like, oh damn, not again. I don't want to go through that yet again, but they came out strong, yet they are not as dominant, and I was afraid of, and that's great because they have the tools in order to still be part of the competitive scene,
Yes.
but still you are not watching only those three characters in every single team, right? So it's always they
Mano, tá
deliver
mó
that
sol da
special
porra.
flavor,
O sol
from
tá vindo da janela ali, tá
Orochi
arregaçando
gang
minha
back in
cara
the
aqui,
day,
ó.
and now being represented. Of course, Yashiro. Right now, I do believe that Yashiro is still a better option than Orochi Yashiro in terms of easy ways to win, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Of the
Mudando de
the
assunto de
side
culpa
of,
cueca aí, o que vocês acharam do God of War Ragnarok? Tem alguém acompanhando o gameplay aí?
It's more on that side. I'm not saying
Do
it's easy
God
playing,
of War
but it's
Ragnarok?
No, you could say
sometimes
it's easy to play.
easier. Okay, we have a match. That's
Comentário
important.
falando do
And that's
Robeck.
just in time to say
Boa,
people saying,
não tô
keep
entendendo
saying
porra nenhuma.
things.
Aí, agora vai.
Let's go. It has already begun, Naru.
Aí, cara,
It
Samu
looks like they
KOF
started
versus
without, you
Nox.
know,
Bouts
notifying the tournament
FT2.
organizers. But that's okay. We're here in the middle
Bora.
of probably their first game. It's like we got Yashiro versus Orochi.
Yashiro versus Yashiro, né, mano? Você já tá ligado qual que é a play, um Orochi, outro normal. Caralho, parece que já tinha um de cada um morto já, mano. Os caras já estavam jogando.
Let's see how he wakes up out of there. He's blocking, trying to stay out of there. Oh, that was a terrible jump and the
Mano, o bagulho dá mó lag pros caras, hein, velho.
Who is really capitalizing here and saying no. My character is the best version of the character. That's why I pay the big bucks.
Cara, o bagulho
Nox
dá mó
taking
lag no espectador
early
pros
lead
caras, velho.
Up against Samu KOF. We got the names a little bit mixed up right now. The production, I'm sure, will get that sorted out for you in just a moment. Nox is looking really strong.
Yeah, you are completely right. Let's see. Nox trying to stay there, but here is Shermie trying to
Olha, mano.
make the big moves. And of course, I know there are fans
Não
over
instalam
there at
VPN,
the
se
chat
fodem.
who want to see the big moves brought
É, acho
by
que os caras não estão nem
Samu
ligados nesse
KOF
bagulho aí,
right
mano.
now. Let's see, going to the trade. Yeah, nice.
Mas eu acho que vai ficar bem
Right
lagada
now,
essa transmissão dos caras, mano.
Orochi Yashiro doing his work, not spending that much resources.
tipo, eles estão em outro
keeping
país,
the
mano, dentro de uma
momentum
sala
in
onde
his
tem dois
favor
BR
and, spending,
jogando.
chipping out little by little this last character. Oh, the command grabbaroo!
That was so good. Nox so far, he's just been shutting down every single approach from Samu KOF, using that
Quando
down C
faltou
from
umas
Yashiro,
chorinada,
and
explodiu
taking
bonito.
his opportunities whenever he gets them, converting into a lot of damage.
Caralho, ô, valeu pelo follow aí, mano. O que que foi? Tom Pulso, esqueci o nome, não deu pra saber o nome, mas valeu pelo follow, tamo
And
junto,
that's it.
mano.
Yes, Orochi Yashiro, the wall that cannot be.
Caralho,
jumped by
Samu,
KOF.
o Nox já
So,
fez
yeah,
um já.
let's see. Samu KOF, because I forget we are still.
Nossa, velho. Vou rachar nessa
No,
live, tô já
I say
vendo.
KOF all the time, man. So,
Nox já fez
we're in
1x0.
Rome, you know?
FT2 aí.
That was nice, that was nice. Now I am.
Ó, TKS Shiro é o nome do mano que tá na sala.
Be able
TKS
to see
Shiro.
what you were willing to see, that Haomaru B Janet match. It's what I am expecting to see, but we are on our ways, and that's the best part of it.
Yeah, so I'm
Estava
not
no
sure,
YouTube, Rafael. Ah, e aí,
what
Rafaelzão?
happened
Da
there.
hora, demorou, mano. Valeu por ter seguido aí.
Well, we saw a good match
Tom
there.
pro som,
For those two
Eruto.
rounds that we were able to see, you know, Samuka KOF, he was trying really hard to jump in.
A galera tá usando bastante o Ashe. Ah, eu vi poucas pessoas, hein, ô lembrando. Poucas pessoas utilizando o Ashe, velho.
And Samuka KOF was not able to defend himself. Meanwhile, on the other side, whenever Samuka
Essa
KOF
live vai ser foda,
managed to
mano.
find an opening and try to go for a mix-up, so every single
Vai
time
tá lagado,
he
virado
chose
na
the correct
pomba, mano.
option and was able to reset the situation and play that solid neutral again. So really just textbook play, I think, from Nox.
Indeed, I do agree with that analysis. I also love the way.
Lembrando, rapaziada, que vocês podem se conversar aí, tá? Quem tá na Twitch, quem tá no YouTube, que o bot tá reproduzindo as mensagens de cada um aí. Então, quem comenta no YouTube aparece lá no chat da Twitch, quem comenta no chat da Twitch aparece no chat do YouTube. Então, tá todo mundo conectado aí.
And doing his own, right? With a short hop, really bringing the punish. So, yes, I think he's more than ready for this tournament. Of course, Samuka, let's see if he can change something about this situation, because it's too early to go down into loser's bracket, man.
Yeah, I mean, the caliber of players, of course, showing up for an event like this that's open to the entire country, it's gonna bring out the best, right? So honestly, I don't think there's any shame in going down in any phase of the tournament, of course, but obviously that's not what you want to. That's never what you want to go.
Caralho, mano.
Hopefully we get to see some more of both these players soon. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but we will be sure to communicate with you whenever we hear more. But, you know, that was a good taste of, you know, what the region has to offer us.
Yeah.
Pô, eles podiam transmitir as outras lutas que estão em andamento. Acho que eles vão fazer isso. Ah, não, continua o Nox e o Samuka KOF.
It seems there is a little bit of a difference, but look at that, the options now from Howard and the range, that was close. That was
Such a great
close.
punish.
Os caras estão com a dificuldade do caralho pra jogar, velho.
It feels so different to see Hawamaru moving this fast after Samurai Showdown, but so far, Samuka with his maze is really trying to establish new conditions and is controlling the Green Samurai.
Yeah, he's not doing bad right now at all. Nox, I think, Nox uses the down C to anti-air quite often.
Mano, os caras foi audacioso de fazer isso aí, velho.
Preemptively, so if Samuka KOF can make him whiff it and punish it accordingly, he could take a lot of damage.
Não era mais fácil fazer em 2 etapas isso? Então, não sei lembrando qual que vai ser, mano. Eu acho que vai ser em 2 etapas sim, mano. Eu acho que eles vão jogar até o top 8, mano, hoje. Aí o top 8 os caras vão fazer outro dia, eu acho.
Let's see the full series, of course. Finishing with the DP, going forward and maintaining the momentum. Important the fact that he right now has a complete
Rapaz, já tem 136 no canal da SNK. Boa, mano.
Into his power, and that means in damage enough to maybe take out Mai in this moment, even better now that he
Nossa, olha o lag, velho, que dá pros caras, mano. Dá um lag da porra pros caras.
Nox really, I mean, that was not looking good for him.
Os caras colocou o tema da 9.6 aí, mano.
He was just at the wrong spacing at the wrong time, got crossed up a couple of times, and that was it.
Cê é louco.
Let's see. Finally, Nox,
mas esse lag não tá pros caras, tá ligado? Pro Nox nem pro Samuka. Esse lag tá pros caras aí que tá assistindo, mano. Luta no espaço, luta embaixo d'água.
It's gonna be a 2 against 3 bars to start the match. But we already saw what the Orochi Yashiro from Nox can do. So,
nossa, mano, o Yashiro dá uns pulos, flutua, mano.
Yeah, I mean, this obviously, like you said, this is definitely the problem character from Nox's side. So we'll see if Samuka makes some adjustments here. So far, he's playing mostly the same as he was before.
Mano,
I don't think
isso deve tá mó lag pros caras também, mano. O Samuka errou um bagulho nada a ver ali, mano.
Really delivering
regional de Plutão da SNK.
Is what Samuka is saying to Nox.
Regional Bouts Plutão.
in order to control the air, control the space. He's jumping a little bit too much, I feel, Aru. And I don't know if that is going to end in a hard punish from him. There we go. The punish against the wall. And great use of the bar. Perfect timing to stay out there.
Nossa.
Oh, no! My heart is broken.
Oh, that sucks. It was such a back and forth. I mean, obviously, like you mentioned, he was jumping around back and forth a lot near the corner. And the thing I wanted
Os caras vão sofrer, mano. Na moral,
making any
os caras vão
space while he's
sofrer
doing
com
that.
esse campeonato, mano.
Playing really
Desculpa o que eu tô
defensively,
falando.
and his back is still to the corner. Noxie noticed that.
Mano, já é mó
Went in,
BO fazer
found a
esses
hit.
campeonatos no Brasil, estando no
And,
Brasil.
I mean, it could've
Imagina
been
na
really
gringa,
bad,
mano.
but, you know, we'll
Na
never get to
gringa
see
fazendo bagulho do
how it
Brasil,
ends,
velho.
Anymore, because unfortunately we have
Puta
some
que
connections.
pariu, velho.
That's
Vai
kind
ser
of,
foda,
You
mano.
know, it's kind of par for the course when
Vai
you're
ser
playing,
foda, mano.
online tournaments.
Esse cara vai salgar, mano.
Again, it's unfortunate, but you know, the organizers, I'm sure they're gonna figure out how to proceed, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, and in the end, it's a price I am more than.
Então, eu não sei se os caras tá na pegada da VPN, tá ligado?
People to play from all over the world against their friends from all over the world, right? Sometimes this kind of hiccups happen, yes, but it's the best way to learn and to see players from all around the world. And lately, I have been looking a lot of those matches in YouTube, right? People who are looking for matches from players from so different scenes and bringing them to us.
Mano, vai ser foda pros caras jogar isso aí, velho.
Characters that they are playing. So, yes, sometimes it's a little bit sad to see this happen, but
os caras tinham que ter feito alguns testes, sei lá, antes, mano.
I am more than willing to pay in order
Usado
to
nas
be
VPN,
here
tá ligado? Igual o
and
Thunder tá
learn
falando
more
aí
from
mesmo.
the Brazilian community.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a miracle when you think about it. The fact that we're even able to hold an online tournament and like play each other in like acceptable conditions. You know what I mean? Like that didn't used to be the case. So really, thank you to SNK for making this possible and for hosting this event, of course. You know, I'm excited to see more, man. I wish things didn't end that way. That's all I'll say about it.
Yeah, completely right. And talking about thanks to everyone and each single one of those fans that are here watching this stream right now. Help us bring more people. Share this on your social media, and of course, if you can, the Macherino is right now showing up in chat. You can take one of those fantastic coupons that allow you to support these players free of charge, or of course, you can add a little bit of a real, a little bit of a dollar over there to add up to the rewards that these players will be getting today. The top 8 winners will get part of that bounty.
Yeah, definitely. If you have you know, money to spare, chuck it in that Macherino. You know, why not? You know, if you're American, just something to keep in mind. Your dollar goes further there than it does here. So, and there's also some free codes that you can use. So make sure that those are all used up. I'm actually going to do that too myself.
Rapaziada, vai ser trash pros caras isso aí, velho.
Go right now. Click that link. Make us proud. Show these players that you value and celebrate their skill. And of course, if you can, share this stream in your social media. Bring more viewers to this phenomenon.
É, pessoal. Vamos olhar as brackets, vai? Ver se alguém tá jogando.
And we are here to enjoy it.
Yes,
Ó,
sure.
Fernando de Mocó, Shogun, Mob, Trano e Vinek já estão jogando. Pelo visto, o Shogun e o Mob tá dando um ralo, né? 15 minutos já. Paipato, o Neguinho passou o carro no Paipato. 2-0. Beowulf e o Banda estão jogando. O Podstart tá jogando também. Fagner KOF e o Longomar estão jogando também. Vamos ver pra terceira aqui. Beowulf passou o carro no Codods. Caralho, matou de 2-0 ou o Codods ficou off? Brenner Agami matou o Clamper de 2-0. Deve estar off também. Ah, não, tá não. Jogou, ó. Corey tomou o Cotinha tomou DQ. Ah, não, o Corey tomou DQ, o Watcher tomou DQ. Monocoff passou o Churinaldo. Vai jogar contra o Finícius. Elinho tá jogando com o São Bernardo ainda. O Jajá Menezes passou, né? Que tomou DQ. E o Unifavor tomou DQ também. E nenhum 0 km passou. Frinício tomou DQ também, Monocoff passou.
it's like a good moment to start taking names and shaking a little bit the status quo.
Mas não sei porque que os caras se inscrevem, tá ligado? Alemeras, pelo que eu entendi, esse lag não está na partida, né? Está na transmissão dos manos. É, então. Eu acho que pros caras que estão jogando não tá zoado, mas pros mano que tá assistindo tá ruim, tá ligado?
Year 1 starts of Year 2 are the moments where new players start raising up their hands and people start noticing them. So right
Eu
now,
acho que vai ser rápido isso, hein, velho?
the SNK regional bouts
Olha o tanto de DQ. Chora meu pato tomou DQ também. O Bruno KOF tomou DQ. Por que se inscreve no bagulho se não vai jogar, caralho? Porra, mó merda isso aí, velho. Por que se inscreve no bagulho se não vai jogar, né, velho? Tomar no cu, mano.
KOF15 phenomenon as a player, as a competitive player, in fact.
Yeah, definitely, and it's definitely one of the competitive communities that you know, I'm biased, but I find the KOF community to be very welcoming, to be very friendly. So
Vamos ver se tem mais DQ aqui.
Definitely come through if you're, you know, if you're a newer player and you haven't necessarily gotten your feet wet as far as like offline events or whatever, or even just like joining like an online community. Don't be discouraged. You know, people are really friendly and really welcoming. They want to play with you.
Yeah, it's also more.
E aí, Toms, beleza? É o campo do WO. DQ é o quê? DQ é desclassificação, mano. É desclassificado.
Too competitive, maybe, but we have grown old.
Eles vão fazer uma parceria com o canal BR, vai transmitir, né? Esse lance dos caras se inscreverem e não jogar é zoado, hein? Depois se fica reclamando que não tem campo, os caras gostam de pegar na mão deles e falar. É, mano, é foda, velho. E aí, Assunção, beleza, Thiago? Tranquilo, mano? É uma merda, mano. Só cai o hype do bagulho, mano. Aí os caras de repente vai ter outro, não vai fazer aqui, porque ninguém joga. Os caras se inscrevem no bagulho e não jogam.
And it's free. It's free, just the best experience for free.
Foda demais isso aí.
For sure. I mean, that's how often do you get that, an opportunity to be, you know, become a worldwide phenomenon for free in the comfort of your own home, playing online. You know, it's something you do all day, every day. You know, anyways, so you might as well compete and maybe earn some money while you do it. You know?
And show us that you are one of the best.
Yes.
We are ready to learn. We are here to take our notebooks. Look, mine is right here, and write down your names. Check out your characters. Show us your mix-ups.
Imagina se SNK vendo isso. Ué, os caras que se inscrevem pra os caras se inscreveram pra jogar. Então, é meio merda isso, mas fazer o quê? Ó, já tem uma galera na Winner Quarter Final aqui já, ó. Monocó. Bom que a gente vai rápido o bagulho, né, mano? Não aparece pra jogar, já era. Por enquanto nada ainda. Bom, aqui a primeira aqui, mano. A galera tá até pá, né? Mas as outras, ó. Aqui tá de boa também. Mas aqui, ó. Body DQ. Watcher DQ. O Watcher não tomou DQ porque ele tá trampando lá no bar fight hoje, né? Chorinaldo DQ. Se DSA, DSA, Blau DQ também. Inefável DQ. Chora meu pato DQ. TJ Bruno KOF DQ.
Next week we are going Middle East, and on November 26th we are traveling to mi gente at Latin
E os caras ainda são, os caras ainda deu sorte que vão pra loser, né? Porque o DQ geralmente era pra excluir do campeonato logo, né, mano? Não apareceu pra jogar primeiro, por que vai jogar segundo? É isso, rapaziada. Vamos aguardar aí, mano, mas a tendência da ruim é muito alta, velho.
That'll also be interesting. Europe is another strong KOF scene. Historically, like,
isso aí é básico, né?
North Africa as well.
Ô Thompson, isso é básico.
Region. That's going to be a really exciting region to watch as well. And of course, goes without saying, East Asia, one of the strongest.
Pelo visto, os caras vão esperar a galera toda jogar.
Moment. You know, Evo winners from East Asia, of course.
So desclassificação normal é isso aí mesmo. Ah, não, isso aí mesmo, isso mesmo.
I don't even need to say it, you know.
Yeah. They are the rivals to beat today, but not only for the glory.
Vamos ver se
but
mais alguém
because
tomou
of the
DQ.
money. And thank you very much for SNK to making this possible. Each one of these tournaments is able to deliver up to $8,000 plus the crowdfunding segment that we are placing over Macherino. Tell your friends to become part of these tournaments. If we get over 200 players, each one of them is going to give $8,000 plus the crowdfunding, and not only to the top 8 but to the top 16. And I love that kind of proposition, man. Let more people get more money. That's some
Ó, o Peter Ernie matou o Vineco. 2-0. Eu acho que o Shogo matou o mob, tá?
This thing looks really great. I wonder how big it is. It looks like it could be really heavy.
Ah, acontece muito.
Obviously, it's going to be really a point of
E aí,
pride.
Bronx, beleza, mano? Aí, vamos acompanhar o bagulho, The Bronx.
Regional bout.
Eu acho que o Shogo matou o mob. Eu vi os caras comentando aqui.
Getting delivered straight to your door. You will be able to show your parents. Look, Dad. Yeah, I did.
O Podstart matou o Zezé da Bahia. Caralho, Zezé da Bahia apanhou, hein, mano.
Yeah. And I have friends
Sofreu,
all
hein?
over the world because of this. Yeah.
Ó, o Mano Cara tomou DQ também.
Go to see those people
Ah, não.
who never believe in video games and you say, yeah.
Acho que o Moderado Gamer tomou
it's
DQ.
cool, being able to tell my parents, hey, I'm working here, I'm flying out to all these different events, and they're putting
Pilf
me
2-0. Ô, Ralph Crimson tá jogando com cabecinha, tá?
and they're like, oh, that's cool, I guess.
Ralph Crimson tá jogando com cabecinha, os caras tá na play, viado. Quantos DQ teve? 1, 2,
The tournament is
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, the only thing that you need is to grind.
8 DQs por enquanto. 9, 10. Não, só não 8 mesmo. Eu contei isso aqui de novo. Cabecinha tá jogando com o Ralph, hein? O cara Zé da Bahia joga. É, o Zezé da Bahia já se fudeu, já tá na loser já.
We are going finally into a match. People is raging to go. We have here Jabutina against
olha lá, Jabutina
who has already lost
versus Fury Eternal.
Yeah, it was a Yashiro. But yeah, I'm not familiar with either of these players, but they seem like they know what they're doing, you know?
Hayden?
Really tricky
Hayden é
situation that Fury Eternal ended up coming out on top.
Fernando mais uma vez reprovado no telecurso de inscrição.
Let's see. Because so far,
o Chorinaldo é foda.
Even in terms of characters on live, only one bar for Yamasaki, who is here to
não assistiu o telecurso 2000.
Of course, Hayden, a character that we don't see that much lately. Jet, I do think he has good options in order to control space. Of course, against Yamasaki is going to be a very hard match. Those projectiles are going to feed the snake.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you see him.
Porra, tomou a magia, mano.
Throwing them back at Hyder now, kind of not comfortable right now. You see him trying to approach, and Yabutina is doing a pretty good job keeping Hyder out.
Yeah, completely right. But look at those resources.
Botar logo a música da tela de seleção 2021.
Hit confirmed that Jabutina it's going to hit like a truck, but it doesn't matter because he's chipping little by little. Fury Eternal is really showing us that he's angry and he's able to control.
Mano, o Raiderzão tá na macia, só dando um golpinho, só pocando.
Oh, but the Shatter Strike is gonna get
caralho, mano.
Great way to make the best out of there. Maybe.
E aí, Carlos Eduardo, firmeza, mano? Como é que você tá? Nossa, achei que ia rolar outro pilão ali, não fez, mano. Yamazaki não fez o outro pilão ali, ficou parado. Beleza, Carlão? Vamos ver no show de lag aí. Agora vamos, né? O salva-ficha de todo mundo aí, né? Cronizada.
I think in this matchup in particular, he's really strong because his down C can go underneath those Hyder fireballs, which makes it, difficult to zone at mid-range against Cronin. That's not good.
That jump was super scary. Never jump against a Cronin with 4 bars. But of course, Jabutina here is.
Cara, Raiderzão tá só pocando, mano do céu, velho.
Resources that he wants to use because he still has a Yori to beat. Give me that life ball. I'm gonna drain it out of you. What a good display of.
Caralho, o maluco parou com horas do nada ali, mano. Tá muito lagado, velho.
Every single mistake that Jabutina is committing to. Let's see, look at that. Those rolls are a little bit dangerous, but the answer is there. The hands, sharp hands, are really cutting away this Cronin.
Meu Deus, mano.
Every single time Yabutina tries to approach Cronin, Fury Eternal, he's just ready, shuts down everything.
O jogo tá molendo, velho. Os caras tá jogando embaixo d'água, mano.
Really just a great show.
Is this the lane KOF you were talking about?
Yes, sir, dude. I love watching people run away. I hate when I'm playing against it, but I love watching it. You know what I mean?
It was quite the match, quite the lesson, I would say, for
O que os caras deveriam ter feito? Colocado uma pessoa aqui no Brasil. Ué, não tem uns bonecos liberados ali, não?
To his characters. Let's see if there is an adaptation. What would you do, Aru, to beat that?
Ah, não tá liberado pra eles, né? Noiado, olha o Moscano achando que você tá jogando offline nesse demo. Os caras jogando o campeonato da SNK não tem os bonecos de DLC liberado, velho. Caralho, mano. Os caras da SNK não curtiu os DLC, velho. Vocês e nós comprou tudo aí, ó. Então, o que eu pensei? Se os caras tivessem feito pegado um canal BR pra streamar, tipo, fazer stream, um exemplo, fazer stream daqui de casa, e eles só acompanharem, ia ser GG, mano, tá ligado? Ia ser tudo mó rapidão.
And shout out to everyone in the chat right now that we are watching.
Gato Cris e Vanessa no sítio oficial, com certeza, mano. Se os caras mexerem na Vanessinha, volta pro time.
The QBT team.
That's right. And both, of course, Brazilian players. This is SNK.
Pô, filho, se os caras quiserem, mano, é só mandar os layouts e os bagulho. Que eu streamo de boaça, filho. Meto os caras numa call aqui, filho. Os caras ficam trocando ideia em inglês aí, eu sem entender porra nenhuma mesmo.
The cartridge is not gonna work. Oh, nice. That's it. And the momentum of Gato is starting. This is one of the most dangerous things about Gato. That he really can't.
É só os caras dar um salve, Alemeras. Falou, ó, tô precisando de streamar, já era. Eu mesmo faço aqui, tudo no esquema, pai.
Trying to commit about it. Sadly, the cross-up is not going to be able to be fully connected.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Now Yabutina has the corner position, but gets pushed out again. So Fury turning back to neutral, gets that far C into a big combo, into a hard knockdown. This is going to be a great situation.
E os caras ainda escolhem outro tipo de cenário, né, velho? Se já tá dando lag no cenário de treino, mano, que não tem nada. Imagina nos outros cenários aí.
The bar, of course, we are going to do it yet again, making the cycle go forward. He's gonna get the last bar. Yes, precise, almost scientific precision over here by Jabutina, who gets the hit and the that was a beautiful save.
Yes. Oh no! Oh my gosh, dude! I thought for sure.
Os caras tá. Oh my gosh.
No, unfortunately, fate has decided that we are going to suffer today.
Oh my gosh, os caras tá no salt.
Okay.
We are here with you guys. We are here with you. I hope you like this Colt and Aru podcast. We will be having some episodes today.
Yeah, man, tell me about it. So, I mean, that was a pretty good match, back and forth, going back and forth.
Aí é moiado, viu, mano?
I wanted to see how they would deal with that high turn, you know, seeing if they were able to make some.
Liga
I feel like they were
Porra,
right
é só os
there,
caras ligam Como é que é o nome lá? Uma VPN, né, velho? Os caras foi cabaço, não salve no Twitter dos caras. Ah, posso até falar, mas não vai ser, tipo, nada, eu acho.
Complete right. It was.
Vamos ver as brackets, vai.
Better understanding of the match and of course.
DQ, aqui já todo mundo tomou DQ aqui.
Fury like to do.
DQ também.
Was really punishing those options and bringing some bait.
Mini-chefe DQ também. Thomas Medeiros passou, tá jogando contra o Mano Caio.
Making or baiting the.
Beowulf tá jogando com o Banda ainda. Caralho, mas os caras tá jogando FT10, né? E aí, Antônio, firmeza, mano? É ao vivo ou em São Paulo? Não, não é em São Paulo não, mano. Isso é na gringa. É a gringa fazendo o campeonato do Brasil. Mas não tá muito bom, não. Elferter o Mano tomou DQ, Elferter avança, né, mano? BM Hawk vai jogar contra o Mob.
To enjoy their game.
Ué, o Mob matou
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's what's happening.
O maluco lá?
You know, when I was watching it, it did look like there were a couple of instances where
Cadê?
it got a little choppy.
Ratex tá jogando com o Dion, Brené Game matou o Clamper. Cadê o Mob?
It just happens sometimes, but
o Trema tá jogando com o... E aí, Clark Steel, firmeza, mano?
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Keep it locked.
PLX tá jogando contra o Kang. O Brian tomou DQ. Kang já tá jogando com... Vai ser rapidão esse torneio, mano. Vai ser rapidão. Eita porra! Nossa, que susto do caralho, velho. Meu amigo, achei que os caras iam mandar um trailer aqui de algum... Meu amigo. Achei que os caras iam mandar um trailerzão de um boss challenge aqui que eu já ia me cagar já, hein, mano. Caralho, os caras aloprando. Brasil Internet is trash. Caralho. Caralho, os caras meteu um replay ali que eu já tava me cagando já, hein, velho. É isso, rapaziada. Acho que vai ser rápido isso aqui, mano. Teve vários DQ. Já tá rolando a Winner Round 2. Nem 0 kill. Ixi, mano. Os caras já estão no Quarter Final já, velho. Você tá sabendo de um campeonato da SNK oficial que vai ter no centro de São Paulo? Vi isso nos grupos, não sei se é verdade. Caralho, não tô sabendo disso aí também não, hein, mano. Quer saber se o Cabecinha ganhou? Vamos ver. Ele tá jogando ainda, ó. Cabecinha tá jogando ainda contra o Ralph Crimson. Eu acho que o Ralph Crimson vai matar ele, tá ligado? Tô sabendo disso aí não, hein, ô Antônio. Eu sei que vai ter o Battle Coliseu, mas não vai ser o... Mas o Battle Coliseu eu acho que não é oficial da SNK não, caralho. A SNK pode estar patrocinando, mas não é oficial da SNK não. Nossa, eu já tava imaginando que ia ser trailer do Genis, que eu já ia chorar aqui já, mano. É, então, tá ruim pra quem tá vendo, né, velho? Pra quem tá vendo tá uma bosta. E aí, Yuri? Acabou ainda não, mano. Começou agora há pouco, mas já tá transtornado já o bagulho. Bom, os caras tão tudo jogando no off aí, ó. Que isso, tio? Ah, tá. É a apresentação da 98 lá. Os caras vão meter trailer de qualquer porra, hein. O Battle é no centro... É isso, no centro de São Paulo, mano. O Battle Coliseu é no centro de São Paulo. Ah, não. Até as 18 eu acho que não. Não, ainda não, Thompson. Não tem DLC do Genis ainda não, mano. Mano, essa porra aqui do mob aqui, ó, já tá miliano essa merda aqui, velho. E o Shogo ganhou, ó. Só que os caras não cancelou. Cadê o mob na porra da loser? Pô, os caras tem que pôr eu pra fazer essas lives aí, na moral, mano. Ai, não sei, mano. Será que sai no Miguel aqui, ó? Agora, ó? Ah, não, é o... Acho que é o rollback do Samurai, é o rollback do Samurai. Caramba, tava vendo o canal da SNK Sports e o povo tava descendo a lenha na internet do Brasil. Continua ainda, o pessoal tá arregaçando aqui ainda. Aqui vamos colocar os melhores momentos aqui, né? DJ Z vs DT. Esse bagulho foi foda, hein, mano.
It's enough. No! Oh my god! Check only cut.
Os caras tá tipo se perguntando, né? O que a gente vai fazer, mano? Fudeu, velho. O jogo dos caras tá mó bosta, não dá pra acompanhar o bagulho. E agora, mano? A gente deu a cal no campeonato e tá horrível o bagulho, tio. É, eu tô falando daqui de cima, mas tem a loser também, né? Eu falei, ninguém mandou não instalar VPN. Estamos em outro país. É, mano, os caras não se ligou nisso aí, não.
Nice anti-air. How to hit full confirm as well.
Oh my god, he's swinging at the
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, one more.
Was it Ichigeki?
This is that scenario where
Oh, the Farsi. What?
Oh. Yeah, that was sick.
That was
Counter hit Farsi, yeah.
down over M-Dash.
Vou, então, o Clark, vou, mano, lógico que eu vou. Battle Coliseu nós tá lá, pai. Você é louco, é? Esse campo presencial online. Online, mano, é online. É online o bagulho. E já tá dando mó merda aqui já. É, a galera tá ligada. De Steam, Odon, é Steam, mano. Tô tentando explicar pra galera aqui do chat que o lag pode ser dos próprios narradores da coisa, não é da Play, tá ligado? Ainda não, Yori, ainda não. É isso, mano. Quando os caras, a conexão nossos manos estão de boa pelo visto. Deixa eu ver com os caras aqui se tá de boa as conexão. O Ralph apanhou pro Cabecinha. O Cabecinha passou o carro no Ralph. Caralho, Ralph. Eu tinha certeza que você matava ele, velho. É, então, os caras deveriam ter feito parceria com algum canal, mano. Qual é a chance de ser um trailer DLC do Ganitsu? Vixe, mano, não sei, hein, Yuri. Temos todas aí, mano, mas a gente não sabe qual que pode rolar. Bom, o Cabecinha matou o Ralph. O LSX tá jogando com o Kang, tem 15 minutos. Ah, é. E o foda é que tem um monte de BR que detona os próprios BR, tá ligado? Ah, pode ser que saia também, né, mano? Mano, pera aí, deixa eu fechar essa porra dessa cortina aqui, calma aí. Maluco, mano, dá pra enxergar nada, vai se fuder, velho. Mó sol da porra. Olha, deve ter muito cara que não gosta do jogo e deve estar metendo louco no chat. Foda é. Perde aos BR. Ah, é. Sem chance, mano. Ó, fica uns caras zoando o bagulho, ó. Torneio ruim. É foda, mano. Eu acho que a SNK não, como é que fala? Não previa que pudesse ficar ruim, tá ligado? A conexão. Os caras não colocou nenhuma VPN, nem nada, porque é óbvio que pra eles ia ficar ruim, mano. Você asiático quer passar o pano. O Thunder tá pistola, hein? Os caras gostam de tumultuar. Ah. Fazer o que, mano? Deixa os caras tumultuar, tá ligado? Só não dá ibope, mano. Os caras comedião assim não dá nem ibope, deixa os caras falar, mano. Vamos dar mais uma olhada na bracket aqui, vamos ver como é que tá. Ah, aqui teve os DQ, né? Sudano e Rony estão jogando. Fúria matou a Butinha. A Gra Roger vai jogar contra o Fúria agora. Quem jogar com o Digimon KOF, Fernando? Vai jogar contra o Linge. E aí, Nunes, firmeza? Tá no intervalo, Nunes. Já tá acontecendo umas quedas de conexão dos caras aí. Não tem muito o que fazer, velho. O Shogun matou o Mob. Vineco perdeu pro Peter Earn. E aí teve os DQ aqui. Bom, beleza. Na próxima aqui, ó. A primeira já acabou. Ó, o Thomas matou o Caio. Neguinho passou por DQ. Caralho, o Banda matou o Berg, velho. Caralho, o Banda matou o Berg, velho. Caralho, o Banda matou o Berg, velho. Falou pro Berg, peraí. Eu não tô entendendo nada, velho. O Mob perdeu e tá na winner. Ó, o Cabecinha tá jogando contra o Breno agora. Cabecinha e Breno. E aí, Dil, beleza? Olha o Dil aí, mano. Dilzeira. Colar na cal aí, Dil, pra não trocar as ideias. Se quiser encostar aí é nóis, mano. Samurai do Sertão passou por DQ. O do KOF vai jogar agora contra o Itonanga e Itonaga. O Monokov passou, né, por DQ, o Vinicius Ramelation. Ah, demorou, mano, sem crise. Elinho 2-0, passou o Magic. E nós falando que o Magic ia passar o carro no Elinho. Elinho passou o carro no Magic, velho. MTV DQ também. Os caras, ó, MTV, Free os caras foi tudo pro bar fight, tá ligado? Premiação de R$1.000, mano. Os caras já foi pá. É isso, rapaziada. Cabecinha jogando contra o Breno Yagami agora. Ah, mano, eu acho que vão transmitir agora só o top 8, velho, pelo que eu tô vendo aqui, porque tá todo mundo jogando já e os caras não voltou ainda, ó. Quer ver, ó? Vamos dar uma olhada lá no Bar Fight, como tá. Bar Fight acho que tá rolando Street. Cadê aqui? FGC SPR, tá rolando Street. Olha lá, FGC Watcher. Samurai Zé. Não foram não? MTV e Free estão transmitindo no campo também. Ah, tá. Então por isso que eles não jogaram. MTV também tá transmitindo? É, pelo menos na Twitch não. Eles estão transmitindo aonde? Na live do Freenicius? Ah, nada? Então não, mano. Não sei onde eles estão, não. Olha lá, os caras tão putos já, os caras tá putaço de estar esperando. Os dois estavam juntos na transmissão no canal do Freenicius. Ah, tá, pode crer. Eu queria entender como o nosso Brasil é tão parceiro do Oriente, mas não tem uma decente internet para o mundo. Ou isso é culpa dos jogadores que estão jogando em casa? Mano, eu acho que envolve muitos fatores com essa questão de internet aí, principalmente a distância, mano. Tem gente daqui do Brasil que joga um contra o outro, o nego daqui do Sudeste joga contra o maluco do Nordeste e joga liso, tá ligado? Só que não tem como jogar contra, tipo, a galera que tá no Oriente Médio, cara, assistir um bagulho que tá rolando aqui no Brasil. Vai ficar zoado, mano, não tem como. Foi dos caras BR, da transmissão da SNK tá rolando aqui ainda, mas sem retorno. É, rapaziada, não sei se vai rolar isso não, hein, mano. Vamos olhar nas brackets aqui e ver o que tá rolando, então. Parece que deram uma segurada até nas brackets aqui, ó. É o certo, né, lembrando, senão fica só algazarra do caralho aí, ninguém sai do lugar, mano. E aí, Denício. Mano, o Pagui que ele tinha viajado uns dias pra trás aí. Depois ele voltou, mas não sei o que tá rolando não, mano. Deve tá trampando demais, alguma coisa do tipo. Ó, o Mob já saiu fora do campeonato, ó. Tomou DQ. Ih, mano, tá mó várzea o bagulho. Cabecinha jogando contra o Breno, Cotinho, Nox. Ratex e Jill vai decidir quem vai jogar com o Nimbus. E lá a Gaminhoneiro vai decidir quem vai jogar com... Quer ver? Deixa eu ver se tá rolando na Twitch. Ah, a Twitch também tá parada. Ó o Rogério aí. Já demora, agora eu quero relaxar. Era o correto, os caras foram muito juvenil, mas na moral, os jogadores BR dando DQ também já deixa os caras meio atrás de fazer evento. Depois não adianta reclamar. Ah, acontece, né, velho? Fora que teve uns caras que perdeu a primeira e vazaram, tá ligado? Tipo o Mob, perdeu uma lá, já ralou o peito, tá ligado? Deixa eu ver como é que tá o grupo aqui, o que os caras tão falando. Eu tô ouvindo o áudio do TGE aqui, mano. O TGE tomou DQ, mas ele tava lá pra jogar. Ai, caralho. Os caras tá tudo triste, mano. Ó o Nimbus aí, ó. Tô triste nada, mano. Tô safe. Ó o Nimbus, ó o Nimbus. O Nimbus tá na quarta de final, tudo do DQ, ó. Aí, Nimbus, se o Ratex ganhar, você tá arrumado, você tá ligado. O ideal não é dar check-in nessa página aí. Olha lá. O Nimbus chegou na quarta de final só nos DQ. Os telespectadores do campeonato vão deixando de assistir em todos os canais. Normal, mano. Não tem o que fazer, tá ligado? Os cara não voltam a parada, mano. Tem como. Os caras devem estar resolvendo algum macete lá pra poder ver o que vai fazer, mano. Já já o meme do pica-pau. É o... Puta, qual que era o meme do pica-pau mesmo? Era o... Ah, esqueci, mano. Mano do céu, velho. Olha isso. Deixa eu ver o Discord aqui, se os caras estão chamando nas play. Ah, os caras estão chamando nas play aqui, ó. Caralho, o bagulho tá foda, tio, na moral. Nossa, mano, os caras tão num corre da porra aqui no Discord, velho, na moral. Deixei aí. Tomou DQ e tava esperando pra jogar, tio. Caralho. Ai, porra, mano. Não se dando trabalho de organizar é foda. Alemeras, tá um caos disso. Eu tô vendo aqui, ô Nibros. Nossa, mano. Fui tapinhado, pode crer, ô Tom. É esse mesmo. Mano, sabe o que é o foda? Eu fiz um campeonato aqui. Rodei, sei lá, acho que umas 3 edições sozinho, mano. E os caras com uma equipe gigantesca ali tá passando mal, mano. Os caras vão chegar no top 8 sem jogar. E o Fernando falou isso aí é mó real, mano. Oi? Não, é que assim, tipo, os caras estão fazendo um campeonato aqui no Brasil. Não, eles estão streamando um campeonato na gringa, só que os competidores são brasileiros. Então, qual que é a fita? Eles têm que entrar numa sala, eles têm que criar uma sala dentro do jogo. Os 2 brasileiros vão entrar pra jogar e eles vão só assistir e passar na live. Só que, como eles estão na gringa, eles estão numa sala que tem 2 brasileiros jogando. Então, tipo, a diferença de conexão é gritante, mano. Então, eles vão assistir os caras jogando uma bosta. Só que os caras jogando tá normal, porque os caras estão jogando entre eles aqui. Aí tá mó caos da porra, mano. Tá ligado? Que os caras tão vendo e tá caindo a conexão toda hora, mano. DQ. DQ é desclassificação. Tipo, o cara não jogou, ele é desclassificado. Mas o DQ não é por conta do lag, é a galera que não apareceu pra jogar. Tá vendo aqui, ó? Tem um DQ aqui, ó. Não. Ganha $8.000 dando DQ. Nossa, imagina, mano. Só tem um cara que fala português lá. Famoso errando que se aprende, hein? Nem love da SNK fez direito. Mano, os caras tá tudo. Ó o Melivor. Caralho, os caras tá puto, velho. Adianta, mano. Se os caras não meter uma VPN aí, velho, os caras vão sofrer com esse lobby aí, mano. Então, meu Melvor, não é nem Melivor, não é nem questão do... E aí, Rodrigo, firmeza, mano? Não é nem questão do lobby, mano. É que não tem como, tá ligado? Os caras tão jogando... Solicitação de amizade? Entendi. Aí não adianta nada, mano, fazer esse bagulho se a conexão dos caras é ruim, mano. Não tem como. Olha lá, Yagami, waiting. Tá ligado? Então a questão não é nem a SNK criar o lobby. É que, mano, não adianta, os caras estão em outro lugar, mano. Os caras devem estar descabelados pra achar sério que o campo tá rolando suave pros players. Exatamente, mano. E aí, Lim, beleza? Pros caras lá que tá ruim. Que, tipo, é o principal, eles estão passando o campeonato, tá ligado? Então, se tiver ruim pra eles, vai estar ruim pra todo mundo que tá assistindo, inclusive pra eles. Tipo, o que era o certo os caras fazerem? Era, tipo, sei lá, catar um cara daqui. Tá, um exemplo, pega eu vou criar a sala, vou colocar os jogadores pra jogar dentro da sala que eu tô aqui, vai rodar bonitinho, eu vou streamar a tela daqui no meu computador pra eles e eles vão assistir, vai tá suave. Aí eles vão só narrar. Como assim? Não, eu vou streamar da minha casa, mas tipo assim, eu vou catar e vou streamar, sei lá, num Discord aqui da vida, só pra eles assistirem. Aí eles vão abrir a stream da minha stream, tá ligado? Acho que eles voltaram, rapaziada. Eles estavam resolvendo a situação. Já deu pra ouvir aqui, eles falam fix situation, alguma coisa assim.
Thank you for staying with us here. And of course, I am with the man himself, Aru.
Só lembrei disso. Mas eu não tô entendendo nada que os caras estão falando aqui.
Colt. We're working through some issues right now. Obviously, if you guys were here,
Ó, lembrando, vai cancelar.
having some issues with
Mano, tinha que chamar uma galera tipo Espada. Então, mas o Espada tá fazendo um evento lá em Santos, mano. Não tem como. Mano, quem entende inglês aí, vai dando um parecer aí.
Assuming that things go well, we will have a match for you soon. So, I'm excited. I just been,
Essa eliminatória pro Campeonato Mundial de KOF 15. Então, mano, ninguém sabe se vai ter um Mundial. Mas tá rolando esse campeonato aqui, Rodrigo. As partidas não, as partidas são na Steam, né? No PS4, não, no PC. Ah, com certeza. Eu tive sentido da SNK chamar um cara do Brasil pra organizar. Ah, sim, lógico, sem dúvida, Nimbus. Não, eles não estão aloprando a gente. Quem tá aloprando é os idiotas do chat que entram lá falando abobrinha lá. Mas os narradores não estão aloprando, não, pô. Se eles estão, não estão entendendo também. And bring more people to have fun with us, it would be simply fantastic. Let's make a little bit of a commitment. I will stay here. Aru will stay here. We're gonna do some great commentary if you stay here and have fun with us. That's the deal. How do you say it? That's right. What do you say, Aru?
Yeah, man.
Agree the deal? Os caras tinham ido atrás do Flow Games em uma dessas, né? Tinha que vir atrás de mim, caralho. Porra de Flow Games. Tinha que chegar e falar, olha, tá com o Alemeras, nós quer que você faz o campeonato pra nós. Eles tinham que ir atrás de mim, caralho.
So as you guys know, today we're doing the Brazil event currently. Next week we're going to have the Middle East, the week after that Latin America, North America after that, Europe, and East Asia. And you guys can see the dates right there. It's going to be really great. I think all those regions have a lot of strong players that that
bom, quando os caras estão
really looking forward to tuning into those.
Quando os caras estão falando, vamos ver como é que tá as brackets. O jogo tá jogando com o Peter Earn, já tem 20 minutos. Ah, aqui ó, o Banda tá jogando com o Podstart, Alfred tá jogando com o IBM Hawk, Toy Boy tá jogando com o Torture Frag, Toy Boy já fez um. Não, o Torture Frag fez um já. Será que vocês acharam que eu consegui transmitir na boa quando fizeram essa live? Com certeza, mano. Com certeza. Vini DF regaçou o Longomar. Aí, Nimbus, vai pegar o Ratex, se preparem. Cabecinha vs Breno estão jogando, já tem 20 minutos. Ono KOF levou o Elinho. Ouvi, tá jogando com Nem. Nem o quê? Nem Okim. Nem Okim. Trema, caralho. Esse cara tá na loser, na impressão minha. O Trema e o... Nossa, não tô entendendo nada. O Trema era contra o Kang na winner. Os caras tão jogando na loser, velho. Kang perdeu pra quem, velho? Ah, o PLSX matou o Kang de 2-1, mano. O PLSX matou o Kang de 2-1. E o Trema morreu pra quem? Ah, o Trema morreu pro do KOF. E os caras estão jogando junto agora, pra jogar contra o Elinho. Nossa, esse campeonato vai rolar rapidaço se eles liberarem um trailer de DLC. Bem na regional do Brasil é porque os caras gostam muito, hein? Puta que pariu, certeza, velho. Se os caras soltar, mano, um trailer é porque os caras gostam muito, velho. Porque tá muito ruim, mano. Simply fantastic, Haru. That's some bragging rights over there. Physical bragging rights.
I mean, that trophy, it's hard to get a sense of the scale, but it looks like it's pretty big, you know? I would love to have that. So, obviously, whoever wins is going to get this. It's going to be great. So, a lot on the line here at this SNK Regional Bouts tournament.
Yes, complete right. And thank you very much for KOF, SNK, and of course the production team who is behind the scenes right now making this happen. And more than anything, to all of you over there who are here to enjoy some good, delicious, tasty, and a very, very saucy KOF during this Saturday. afternoon to enjoy.
Os caras também sei o que fazer ali, ô Antônio.
So it looks like we're trying to get a new match together right now. That should be coming shortly, so don't go anywhere, guys. I know we've been saying that for a while, but I promise
Não,
you,
esse SNK vai
this
comer,
time,
sabe quem
for
que é ele,
sure,
caralho?
We're gonna get a match, and it's gonna work flawlessly. I can feel it in my bones. You know, it's gonna happen. So again, don't go anywhere. We got some KOF coming soon. But yeah, like we were saying before, if you guys missed it, we were talking about kind of like the Brazil region. A lot of the stronger players in the region, they can go back and forth with each other on any given day. So this is going to be really exciting. I think really nobody has like any idea who's going to win. Obviously, there's some favorites, but the list that we've been provided,
Foi. Eles não contavam com isso, cara. Tinha que ter feito um check-up antes, mano. Pô, mano, vamos ver se vai dar pra fazer. Sei lá, chama uns BR aí. Tenta ver umas lutas dos caras.
You have been saying most of these players, that the ones in that list, the best players from Brazil are veterans who know each other very much, who know their styles, who know the places where they are vulnerable, and that know their opponents also know these kind of vulnerabilities, right? They are players who have been competing and know each other from a long time ago. So that only reflects in saucy.
Cara, queria esse headset aí do Arrow ali, mano.
The Brazil, we have been saying this even from the start of the stream, the Brazil community of KOF is very traditional when they are known for having some of the best players in the world. And these kind of opportunities, normally
levou de quê, mano? Como assim, velho?
Mexico too. Many of our players are not able to travel and to get the spotlight that they deserve. And this kind of event is exactly what we are here to do. To deliver
o Nimbus levou de quê, mano? Nem fudendo, velho. Deixa eu ver no Discord aqui como é que tá.
Who are the Carioca players, those players from Brazil, and I am more than excited to see this happen.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I guess since we've still got some time, I wanted to kind of shout out some of the players.
Caralho, Nimbus tomou de quê, mano?
The one that I've got really my eye on is Kleber Yagami. Plays a lot of the same characters that I do. And you know, obviously a very strong player from this region, so I really hope he goes far. I want to watch more of his matches. So
eu acho que os caras vão fazer aquilo mesmo, eles vão ter que ler o replay. Os caras vão streamar o replay das lutas, tá ligado? Pelo que eu tô vendo aqui no Discord.
Also, a player that I'm interested in watching is FKang, of course. Strong player that's been traveling all over the place.
Olha lá, upstream, replay, ok.
Plays a lot of
os caras vão ter que mostrar o replay da partida na live, mano.
Joe and Chizuru, obviously, I think are a little bit more fan favorite characters than Cronin is, so that's definitely a player to watch.
Just as cheap.
Just as cheap, yeah. Well, not just as cheap, but very close.
Tá, pô, quem deu um follows aí?
That CD, man.
Pô, valeu pelo follow aí, Agile, não entendi direito, tá meio pequeno aqui
Very close. But yes,
o alerta, deixa eu aumentar esse alerta aqui pra me enxergar melhor, né?
There are a different kind of variety of characters that we have been able to see.
Tá zoado, mano. Depois de uma hora os caras vêm pensar nisso só agora. Mano, foi a saída que os caras achou. Devia ter pensado nisso antes, né, mano?
We know that there is a very dangerous whip lurking around, waiting the chance to be on stream. So, I am expecting a lot of different variety and options from our Brazilian friends, because that's what I want. That's what I want. All kinds of KOF.
Yes, for sure. And actually, since we got some downtime, you guys in the stream, boost that Matcherino. You know, we've still got a bunch of codes left. That's free money. You know, might as well claim that. Claim those codes. Just type !Matcherino. Use the free code.
Tá desorganizado pra caralho. Os caras tá dando DQ em todo mundo, mano. O TGR falou que tomou DQ, tá no jogo.
Yeah. So please support these players.
Cara, o Banda tá matando geral. O Banda matou o Beowulf, matou o Berg, matou o Podstart Ramon.
Codes for you to donate and be part of it completely free of charge. And of course, you can add some.
O Nimbus tomou DQ, velho. Caralho. Ó, o Breno matou o cabecinha.
In reales, in dollars, in pesos, in euros, if you want, to that pot in order for these Brazilian players to get a better pricing for.
Kang matou o Tremor já era.
So
Elinho
far, we
versus
have been,
quem tá
as
jogando
Julio said, we
agora.
have been able to see some good matches, some good rounds also.
Bana
and,
tá matando
different kind of
geral. Tem gente
characters.
jogando na conta do Bana, hein, mano. Na moral.
So I am also expecting that soon we can find one of those names that you have in that list.
Yeah, hopefully soon, because you know, obviously.
Tá, meu
during all this
Immortal, ele
downtime, the
matou
tournament has been going
o
on,
Ralph.
kind of off stream.
Mas perdeu
so
pra Elinho.
we're through some of the earlier rounds in these pools,
Vai lá, Nick.
which is a shame. Obviously, you know, it would have been nice to see
Resetou,
more
pelo menos vou
players,
perder com
on
honra.
stream,
Ah, N,
but
porra.
unfortunately,
Boa,
that's just
boa.
kinda how things go with online tournaments. But I'm looking here at this bracket, and it looks like we're
Aí, ó,
well into,
Nimbus e
like, you know,
Ratex,
third
voltou,
round,
pode crer, ó. Aí, caralho.
side, in most
Boa,
of these pools.
porra.
So, a lot of really strong players still left.
Lucas KOF, Alemeras, SNK deu
a lot of
mole.
really great
Temos
KOF
pessoas
still left
exatamente
to be played,
competentes,
so,
mas
again,
botam
don't go
gringos
anywhere.
que nem conhecem a
We'll
região e
eventually
fiquem
have
muito
some
decepcionados
KOF
com o jeito que a
on, I
SNK fez
promise.
isso. É, Lucas, o bagulho é
It's gonna be
louco,
great. It's gonna be
mano.
worth the wait.
It's our compromise, and I know that's
Os
why
caras
I am
não.
not having any trouble to be here chatting with these nice people.
Os caras fizeram
talking
igual
with you, because,
os
as
cofeiros
you said,
velho fez, tá ligado?
na-
Tipo, ao
nice
invés
and
dos
good
caras
KOF
testarem
is
os bagulhos.
It's
Porra,
coming.
pega uma
That's-
semana
that's-
antes, pô,
that's
chama
success
2BR que
rate.
já é mais conhecido,
So,
testa a conexão, vê
I
como
am
é
a
que
patient
fica, se dá
man.
pra narrar, se dá pra ler, se dá
Not
pra
when
streamar,
blocking, but
faz uma
yes,
stream
when
privada
waiting,
ali só pra galera
and
assistir, pra
I
ver
do
se tá rolando
believe
legal.
that it will be more
Mas
than
não,
worth the wait.
os caras
Because I know
fizeram um
some of those
bagulho
names
no
I have known
foda-se,
them from years, right?
tá dando merda,
I am excited to see Clever.
e
I haven't
a
seen
mesma
him
coisa serve pra
play
muito
from-
cofeiro. Os
I
cofeiros
think the last
ficou
time I see him play was
decidiu
4 years ago, so I am
ver como que
really waiting
funciona
to watch,
a
what
Steam
he's
hoje.
able to deliver.
Mano, tinha gente
And
perguntando como é que
also,
instalava a
SK,
Steam, na
super
moral,
nice
mano.
guy, like one of
Porra,
my
mano, o maluco tá vivendo em que
favorite,
mundo,
new friends
caralho?
from
É
last
foda,
Giribo.
velho.
This Giribo, sorry, was simply fantastic knowing him. Super cool, super nice.
Tá tipo assim, foda-se, vamos fazer os torneios e eles que aceitam. É mais ou menos isso, mano.
Over here with my people.
Eu tô
But
achando,
there are
eu tô
a lot
tipo
of
assim,
Wilson
eu
Knox playing before. Very solid
seria
player.
trágico se não
very
fosse
lots of
cômico,
good
tá?
options,
Seria
super
cômico se não fosse
offensive,
trágico, na verdade.
I am here
Eu tô rachando o
with
bico,
the
os caras tão vendo aí,
patience
mano.
of
Porque,
safety in
mano,
order to enjoy
eu acho que os
this
caras foi bem
Brazilian
amador,
KOF,
tá ligado?
This samba, samba style KOF.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm looking through the brackets here. I figure we might as well look through that. One of the names to look out for was Mono KOF, and it looks like he's still in winner's side. He's waiting in winner's round 4, so that's no surprise. Probably going to be playing up against KOF,
É, o bagulho é foda, mano.
if I'm not mistaken. Oh wow! So it looks like F-Kang actually lost already. F-Kang lost in round 2 to a player named PLSX. So that's exciting, you know.
Completely right. Completely right.
Ei, Fernandão.
More than forward to see them play. As I was telling you before, I have a notebook here, and I will be taking names, and I will be bringing all my notes out from this tournament because I do want.
Tipo, primeiro que eleger uma pessoa pra instruir aqui no nosso idioma. Coisa simples. Qualquer um que saiba operar o Start GG e Steam. Divulgar direito por meio da galera daqui. Sim, sem dúvida, esse era o certo. Essa parte, Lucas, tá certinho. Os caras quis colocar um gringo pra fazer charme. Colocar 2BR ali na comunidade já era. Tinha tudo dado certo. Exatamente.
I like the fact that we are able to see the new the Samsho team, the Samurai Shootout team, Samurai Spirits team, now in the hands of some of the best players because the tournament season maybe slipped down after Evo, right? It went into a little bit of a halt, of a break, and now we will be able to see how the momentum, at least in the Brazilian community, have changed with these 3 new Samurai Spirit characters, and because Darly is cheap, man. That's what we're going to say. Like, that character is cheap.
Yeah, no, she's definitely good. All the characters really in the Samsho team, I feel like they're good. They have potential. It's just that like a lot of like the really strong top tier characters right now kind of steal the spotlight from them. But like, you know, anything can happen, especially after a patch. So really, those are characters to keep an eye on right now, in my opinion. So I was looking through the bracket again, and it looks like Kbecina.
Kbecina.
One of the legendary O2 players
Kbecina.
already lost to Reno Yagami.
Você colocou as
Again,
2BR, os gringos não iam entender a narração também. Ah, não, mas a questão não era colocar BR pra narrar, não, tá ligado?
Already dropping into the loser side, because that means we probably won't see them at least for you know, a while. So would have liked to see some of that.
Yeah, man, for sure. There are so many names that I want to see characters. I want to see a Brazilian angel, to be honest, a Brazilian angel, to be honest. Someone to to bring up the fire from that character. Maybe, no, I have hopes for that. And also, why not? Some rock, some good old rock. Yes, we have seen 1,000 rocks already, but I will always love Rock Howard as a character I want to see in play and show what he can do. And of course, some Blue Mary, man. Why not? Why not? I just love that short bombshell of a fighter, Del Comando Sambo, coming out to be displayed. Those if players choose those characters, I will be rooting for them.
Yeah, you like those characters, huh? I'm more of a traditionalist. I like Iori. I'm actually a big fan of Cronin now in this game.
Oh my god, that main Cronin since '94, right?
Yes,
I have played Cronin since '94. Yes,
Yes.
I'm yeah.
For sure.
Come.
But I mean, I just like him. I picked him since the beginning of the game, and
Now
I've
he's
been
good.
blessed by this patch. I'm happy about it. So I can't wait to see more of it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're still
Always
working on
learning
getting a match.
Always learning a new way to get that EXDP.
Yes.
That's the key. That's the key to success. What other characters?
Of course.
You say
Mano, o
Cronin?
bagulho fudeu.
Oh yeah, Iori Cronin. I like I don't know, I'm like, I used to be a K-Dash
Tá rolando
guy,
campo, já
you know,
acabou ainda não, Paulo.
Man,
Nem
you
começou
cannot
direito, mano.
be a
Esse evento
K-Dash
tá me
guy.
lembrando o
I
dia que o
agree,
Ninja
yeah,
98
he's
fez
too
um evento
cool,
Street
but in
Fighter
this
5
game,
online
he's a little
horrível.
different from what I'm used to, so I don't really play him.
Traduz aí, filha da puta.
Still a
Acho que
very
todo mundo
strong
sabe inglês. Esse cara, eu também não sei ele também não, Muralha. Vai se fuder, vai
It's a
jogar COD,
character that
caralho.
will, get the best
Vamos ver
out of you,
aqui.
that you really need to play your best when you're playing K-Dash, but he delivers, right? He's always able to make and when you do
Ah, ele foi e matou o IBM Hawk, mano. Caralho.
Good. Like, yeah, it's not only rewarding in game, but it's rewarding for your self-esteem. Like, yeah.
Ó, o
it's
Nimbus
so
tá jogando com o
good. And
Ratex.
that combo was so sick. And yeah, it's for example, Yori has a little bit of that too, but sometimes he's cheap and like he always has all the good options. Like everything works for him every single time, every single game. It's weird. It's rare to find a bad version of Yori Yagami, and that's why he's a
Buiu Speed pra fazer evento, pode crer,
Latin
mano.
American peoples. Like he I'm sure if Yori would be a real life character, he would be a brother for every single Latin American country. Like he will have a passport for each one of our countries, for sure.
Sure. I mean, I feel like East Asia too embraces Iori. Maybe not quite to that extent, but he's definitely one of those characters that's just universally loved. So
He's the original emo boy, man.
yes.
Like he made that look work.
É,
even
rapaziada, tá
before
foda o
the
bagulho, hein, mano.
2000s. So yeah. Like,
Quanto tempo tem de live?
he's also cool. He's
Mano, tem mais de
But
uma
I
hora
hope-
de
I know-
live,
I know
quase
we will
duas.
see a lot of Yori here. Like Brazil
Quase
has
2
that
horas de
kind
live.
of tradition with him too. And he's a good option for
E
many of the
rolaram duas
top
lutas.
tier characters right now. He can do good against not
Speed,
great, but
espada,
just
próprio ninja, qualquer um,
good
Lucas.
against
Você,
strong.
eu, espada, ninja, qualquer
Not
um
much, but
que manja
against
fazer o
Kula,
bagulho faz de
I will
boa,
always
velho.
pick Yori against Kula.
Esse cara só foi
It's
amador,
one-
mas de
it's a
não
one-way
procurar,
ticket,
tá
in my
ligado?
opinion.
É isso.
Even from 2002, I feel that the Yori Kula matches, Yori is one of those weapons that really can control Kula under some certain circumstances. So I'm sure we will be seeing Mr. Yagami today.
Yeah, for sure. So I think so I guess on the topic of KOF worldwide, there's also other KOF tournaments going on right now. There's one being hosted in Paris, France right now.
Mm-hmm.
Live
Everybody who is someone in the FGC is in France right now.
Seems like it.
Sorry for not being cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? I'm still stuck here, working here with you, but I mean, I wouldn't be anywhere else, you know. given the
Agreed.
opportunity. So,
More than
but,
happy. I'm
you
going
know,
to see. I'm going to see better KOF today here. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I agree. I think today this is probably the stream to watch. Tomorrow, I think, is when UFA is going to be running their top 8 for KOF, and that's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to watch that.
Indeed.
Another thing going on this weekend, I believe it's Furiatica, right?
Furiatica.
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 Costa Rica.
Indeed.
It's going to be really exciting. I think a lot
É
of
um
Mexican
ou outro,
players,
50-50, né,
travel to
Lucas? É isso aí
Furiatica
mesmo.
as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. They are going to be going there. Next week we will also have a regional here in Mexico in Guadalajara, a live fest. So also a lot of players, almost every top player from Mexico is going there, except for I think Kula and Tamago. So
Okay.
it's going to be a great tournament to experience to watch. I hope you guys.
Eu acho que agora vai ser Lau Yagami.
That's is that where Shadow X is from?
Who? Cheto?
The Shadow X?
No, Shadow is from Leon.
Leon.
Leon, Guanajuato. That's why.
Guanajuato.
He's going to be there.
Os caras vão lançar
Yeah.
replay, eu
Guanajuato
acho,
is
mano.
On the west coast of Mexico.
West.
Well, in the west part of Mexico, yeah. But let's talk about Brazil. I had a chance to travel there a couple of years ago before the pandemic. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I will not talk of Brazil, but I will be talking about Brazilian KOF, and that's what I
Aí,
do.
caralho, uma
let's go.
lutinha pra
I'm
nós
excited
ver.
to go into the match, and we're gonna
BLSX
see a Blue
versus
and a Rockstar,
Clayton,
and
é o
of course,
Cotinha?
we're going to see Geese into this
Ó, o MS
tournament.
dos
I
caras tá
love
80, vocês viram ali,
I
né?
just enjoy watching how brutal he
Ficou
is.
bom ali o
let's
MS
go
dos
and
caras,
let's
hein?
have a match.
Thank the Lord. We've got like a Team Southtown almost on the player one side. PLSX. I'm just going to call them Please X. I'm not sure if that's correct.
Deixa eu parar um vídeo sobre os problemas.
Looks like Clayton. Looks like.
Let's go.
Vamos aí, vamos aí.
So, we are ready to fight, ready to battle. And so far,
Não tem áudio? Tá bom.
Rolando
Rolando a luta, tá bom. Clayton versus PLSX.
Who started strong, but right now it's against the corner. And let's see what this Blue Mary can do. The pressure is on. Give me that arm, girl. It's broke.
So dangerous. When you're in the corner against Blue Mary, it's so dangerous. Every single time you block, basically, you're going to be mixed up.
Aí, agora tem áudio.
Indeed, but look at this. Oh, yeah. The confirmation. Optimal punish.
Ó, agora ficou clean, ó. Os caras meteram um VPN, certeza. Em Thunder, os caras pôs VPN.
I am mixing myself, bro. Clayton is against the corner right here, and pressure is on yet again. No confirm out of there, but keeping forward. Oh, he read the roll, but was unable to punish.
But this is, oh no! Okay, big opportunity here for Clayton. Finally out of the corner, gets to put some offense on, and unfortunately loses the corner position again.
Boa, o PLSX vai matar, hein, mano. Eu acho que o PLSX tá no... PLSX tá on fire, mano.
Control from the Commando Sambo Master herself, Blue Mary, by PLSX.
Eu não sei se eles colocaram VPN. Eu só confabulei aqui, tá ligado, Thunder? Não sei se eles colocaram ou não.
She is love. She wants you close. She wants to hug you so hard.
She is love.
That's true. Oh, nice. Finds an opening with punishes the slide.
Um bom basicão do Yori aí, né, mano?
Clayton gonna get a lot of damage, and the corner here gets to mix up. Goes for the meaty low, but gets thrown out of it, unfortunately.
That was a tricky one. Using the B out over there to condition something, to condition a
Cara, PLSX joga de Gizzy, Yamazaki e Blue Mary, mano. Esse time aí, mano, nunca vi ninguém jogando com esse time, velho.
But I do believe that Mary was doing a good job. PLSX is going to get 3 bars, and of course a little bit of advantage. Let's see what Mr. Howard can do against Yori Yagami.
Double
Like that, using the heavy fireball to blow through Iori's own fireball. Now he's got the corner positioning, making a couple of good decisions.
Oleg, Oleg.
Keeps him in the corner, yes.
Bringing the thunder down, and yet again, con copia, as we would say in Mexico, getting the double dose.
Caralho, Guizão bom,
plasma
mano.
right there. And let's see, because PLSX is really showing something. Oh, that was super close with good confidence over there by Clayton trying to punish that, but sadly, it's not going to work, and PLSX is going to do his job with Geese, and almost spending very few resources. So this is a very close battle with Junior and Senior Howard here.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, como um basicão aí, especial normal, clímax, delay. Sempre tem um, sempre ele tá treinando com o Guizão. É, eu vi ele treinando hoje. Olha lá, o Rock recebeu o buff lá.
Can he capitalize out of it? The throw was perfect indeed, Aru. Let's see the roll to get out of the corner, trying to get something. He's wasting his time of the install with no reason. He should be pushing
É
forward.
isso, mano.
Investing in that, you have to take
CD roubadaço, mais roubado que CD não existe não, velho.
But I do believe that he took a little bit of extra time there.
Yeah, but I think it's not going to end up mattering because Clayton, he is full health right now.
Yamazaki de último, mas se bem que Yamazaki é roubado, hein, mano? É que ninguém joga com ele.
Toxic as Twitter, my friend, and you're going to the corner. Oh, look at that! Savage.
Nossa senhora, olha o life disso, velho. Um erro, já era.
Nice, and that's a clean hit. I think this should be enough. No, he only spent 1 bar.
No, but it doesn't.
Caralho, velho, que
He had a
amasso.
plan. People was asking for him to spend the cheddar to melt that cheese.
Que amasso da porra, velho.
And he
Clipa.
delivered, yeah. Plus X. That's the kind of KOF fight I have been waiting for.
Qualidade baixa? Atualiza aí, mano.
Our first complete match of the broadcast. Good stuff.
Atualiza a live aí que deve atualizar as qualidades, mano.
Okay, so we got Clayton going back to order select. I'm not sure. I think he's going to try to avoid the Blue Mary versus Bijane matchup. That looked like it wasn't going too well for him.
Indeed, I think Yori will be opening here. Rock was also trying to do... well, these 3 characters are great for Anchor, to be honest. And yes,
Yeah.
Yori is going to open up on the side of Please X. Please X. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Please tell us in the chat.
Yeah, if you guys are familiar with it, let us know.
This is
Bom,
not
o
going
Kang
to change
já
the
era,
trend
tá,
of
rapaziada?
strategy, but I have no problems with that because that means more blue
Kang já
Mary.
caiu.
Yes.
Perdeu o PL pro PLSX.
Right. And now we got Iori versus Blue Mary. I'm not sure. I feel like this matchup is pretty much even. Both characters kind of want to do similar stuff. But
Tá, né? Então, você tem que atualizar aí, mano. Quem tiver com a qualidade baixa, não tiver a opção pra aumentar a qualidade,
Big chance.
atualiza a página que volta.
Indeed, the pressure is on yet again. He has been loving that left corner and pushing the offensive from there. Great way to space his buttons in order to keep Yori blocking and a little bit of patience. So he had the opening, but not the confirmed Iraru.
Yeah, he looks like he missed the EX fireball, unfortunately. Oh no! Great low profile from PLSX. This is gonna hurt quite a bit.
Breaking the hand. Yeah, give me that arm, Yori. Oh, great way to stay out there. Double jump. That was risky. But Clayton was in defensive mode. Let's see. From side to side. Great roll, but he's gonna get catched. That can be it.
It's very close, very close.
Oh, so close. He didn't have the resources in order to take it out. Let's see. Mary trying to get something. Please X.
Que isso, mano? Olha a play desses caras.
It's gonna being taken out by the purple flames. And Yori celebrates with a little bit of a laugh.
Clayton playing very kind of scared there, kind of running away, throwing out fireballs, not taking any risks, and it turns out to be his advantage.
Caralho, meteu um cheeseburger na cara do maluco.
The double Repuken yet again. Oh, the big kicks. Big buttons from Giz Howard are going to take the match. And we have an even situation, except Plesex has more resources.
Yeah, I mean, so far that's kind of been the story of this set. PLSX always gets the advantage early on and then just kind of keeps riding that momentum to the win. So I think Clayton, this order change, we're going to see if it makes a difference for him. Because this Bijane didn't get to do anything last time.
The trades in the air so far. Maybe the strategy, as you were saying, getting rid of Mary, is going to be a good option. Spending the bar in middle, he could confirm. Maybe not the most optimal, but indeed giving results, and that's what he needs right now. But against the corner, the pressure is on.
Nossa,
Keeping it safe.
mano.
Don't press buttons. No, don't go forward, Mr. Howard. You're a sneaky guy.
Não pegou no
After
chão,
all,
não
he's the
dava?
leader of a crime syndicate.
True. And now look at him, he's just oppressing Bijane in the corner. But so far, actually, it's looking pretty even. And now Clayton actually has the advantage. He could have killed there if he wanted to.
Oh, indeed, want to sweep in the
Dropou o
left,
bagulho, Clayton,
not
era pra ter
able
matado.
to confirm the double Repuken, trying to contain the
Nossa,
pirate,
fez
but
magia
doesn't
X.
matter. The Tempest is stronger, and the beautiful Buccaneer is taking character number 2 for Plus X. Indeed, the change of strategy, the change of order,
Germain pedindo
always that
ajuda.
chess that is played on KOF, it's working for Clayton.
For sure. Oh no, and he gets jumped in on, unfortunately. Clayton likes to go for those low profile attempts on jump-ins, and that's 2 times now where that's gotten him killed. You know, we saw it last game with his Iori losing the round, and we saw it this game now with his Bijane losing the round. So hopefully I think Clayton's going to need to adjust kind of the way he anti-airs against PLSX.
Indeed, going forward. We have seen this match before, but the situation of resources was different. And so far, Clayton with Rock is going forward. The confirm over there. Oh, the reset, I like it. And we're going to spend everything we have to
De novo, mesmo
make
combo.
it right. Are we going for damage or are we going for the install? I will be going for damage. No, we're going to release the wings. Let's see if he can bring it out with that little buff, my dear Aru.
Yeah, this is beautiful stuff. And you see, look at that. He's just disengaging. not taking any risks, forcing Yamazaki to fight from a distance, which is not necessarily where he's the most comfortable.
Yeah, completely right. Fluttering like a butterfly, stinging like a bee.
Mano, caralho.
Is willing to close this
Obrigado.
match, and he does it with the hard edge. That's Rock Howard for you, boys. He has improved so much since his original game. Now he is a broken.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the strongest characters in this current patch.
Agora tá
We're seeing
rodando
right
liso,
now.
agora tá rodando lisinho.
PLSX and Clayton, both of these players going back and forth, and this has been a very great set so far, and we're going to see who has the advantage going into this final game.
Let's see. Already getting the 3 games out of a match. That's what I like to see. Already the changes of Clayton. Interesting that PLSX didn't want to change his order. And maintaining the same momentum. He believes in his team. Oh, he's going to, yeah, falling over that fireball. Oh, that was dangerous, but good defense over here by PLSX. On the meantime, oh, getting
This
this
is the
jump in.
backdash. Beautiful.
Yeah, you think you were safe, but no. Blue Mary can reach you. Don't be afraid of her. Face her. Don't run away.
Nice chase down. So, dude, PLSX making a lot of really strong reads right now in the neutral. And wow, Clayton, it looks like he's just not able to find a way in with Yori.
You are completely right. Okay, the pressure again. 1, 2. The drop kick is going on, and that's going to be enough. What a change of momentum from PLSX. The definitive answer that he is delivering here. He trusted Blue Mary in order to deal with Yori, and now Clayton is back on the place he wanted to avoid.
Yeah, and the thing that's really made the difference, I think, is the fact that Clayton, he's getting really antsy on defense, and like he tries to press buttons, he tries to move, and PLSX every single time he just does the frame trap into the back B move, the command normal, double kick, survive.
Oh
no!
Yeah. The confirm was doing. Oh, what a cross up right there. Right now, Clayton is a little bit afraid. PLSX knows he smells the blood in the water, and yet another cross up. That was nasty. Even I would say disgusting. Is the kind of rhythm, is the kind of cumbia that I was expecting from my brothers in Brazil.
That was beautiful. Like you said, PLSX, this Blue Mary is just running a clinic right now against Clayton. Clayton, I feel like, is just not necessarily ready for this Blue Mary.
Indeed, and she's still going, man. She's completely ignited. The fire is on, the sparks are flying, and she is completely disrespecting this man, breaking his arm, and even keeping the momentum. Oh, the command grab, the German suplex.
Aí é foda. Caralho, mano, o PLSX agora deu couro, hein, mano.
I'm getting his name right now on my notebook.
That was beautiful. Dude, every single time
Jogou
PLSX
demais.
made a decision on offense, Clayton guessed wrong every single time. And you saw him guess incorrectly, probably like 7 or 8 times in a row just in that last round. So, I mean, I feel like Clayton, he just kind of got swept up in the rhythm and wasn't able to find his way back.
And we made a promise, man. We made a promise and we deliver. If you were patient, you will get some delicious KOF, and that's what we just saw. Not only in terms of how spectacular that Blue Mary was in getting that OCV, no. I'm also talking about the good mindset from Clayton in order to change his order, to face the situations, and of course, in terms of the PLSX gameplay, how he committed to his team and delivered a great victory. That's what we have been waiting for. Great stuff.
Yeah, really great KOF on display. I mean, we're still only in pools, remember? So, I mean, we've still got a lot more great KOF left to be played today, so don't go
Mandou o
anywhere.
Tecno Wake
Next, our
Up.
next match coming up.
Agarrou ele 2 vezes, tá porra.
Looks like they're testing out the connection right now, so making sure everything's good.
Como é que tá a bracket?
That's all settled. We'll be sure to get our next match ready.
Peter e Fernando
Sounds
tá
like,
jogando FT,
we're
FT
gonna be
30.
seeing, Venon's Bouts KOF, one of the players to watch, I think, in this tournament, playing up against MonoKOF, which is another one of the strong players in this tournament. So this is going to be a really great match. I mean, this could have been a top 8 match, you know, in any other tournament. So really, this should be great.
Yeah.
Do KOF MonoKOF aqui.
More than excited, and I hope you guys on the stream, on the chat over there, our chat warriors are here and enjoying what you are seeing. Go to your social media. We are having amazing matches right now. So share this stream, bring more people, help us deliver the message of love and feasts from KOF 15, because this is good, man. This is good KOF.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, so I guess
Caralho, os
Bouts
caras
KOF,
choram,
I
hein,
guess
mano.
during this downtime, we can talk a little bit about Bouts KOF and Mono KOF.
Devia ter colocado
So
em
both
espanhol
these
pra nós
players, they
entender.
were at
Deram DQ no
the
Kleber mesmo? Deram DQ no
Brazilian
Kleber, mano.
major event that happened in September. Bouts KOF actually got second there, playing a mixture of Isla, Bijane, Cronin, and Gato, right? So that's pretty. Isla is a pretty interesting character. I think I heard Incross said that the Brazilians have like a pretty high opinion of Isla, so hopefully we get to see some of that. And Mono KOF as well plays Isla, Yashiro, and Cronin. So hopefully we get to see two Islas next game.
That would be fantastic. because she's
Cronin.
a character that I love to see, but sadly, she's not as popular right now as some could think of the titular character of the game. So I am more than excited to see that girl from Chile delivering some amazing mix-ups and some pain too. Because yeah, that's a girl I really like to see. Her gameplay is very dynamic. She has movement options that are.
Ah, então, mano, deram DQ porque o Ramelão do Felinis não emprestou o bagulho. Não, emprestou, na verdade, né? Mas ele teve que usar por algum motivo lá e o Kleber não pôde jogar. Tivesse falado comigo antes, cara, ele já fez ouvido o bagulho.
Yeah, for sure. So it's interesting. I mean, like Isla, I feel like she's a
Felinis
character
emprestou a conta, tá ligado? Ele jogou, só que agora ele precisava usar a conta por algum motivo e não deu pro Kleber usar.
The DP is a little slow, the Invincible version. Quite slow. It's not a very reliable reversal option. And she doesn't have like a great anti-air necessarily, but the thing that she excels in is the fact that she can kind of like jump around. Like you said, she has unorthodox movement options. Hopefully we get to see two masters playing her, because I think when you see really strong players playing Isla, it's like
Ah, mas foi muito em cima, tá ligado? Não tinha nem como, mano.
You get to the realization that, oh, it's me. It's not the character. Yeah, that's why you don't play it, because you lack the skill sometimes. But these guys, as you say, can be those examples, right? Those frames of learning that many players with exotic characters can come to see and enjoy. So I do hope, even if it's not them, it doesn't matter who it is. I just know the next match is going to be just as good.
E aí, tá, ó o Tobiopsis aí, mano. E aí, Tobiopsis, mesmo? Tá jogando essa... Ah, não, você não pode jogar, né, tal? Você tá na gringa, né? Só a galera do BR. E aí, Tobiopsis, firmeza, mano? Como é que você tá?
Please. It should be happening soon. Like I said, the players are still testing right now, and once they join the
É isso, rapaziada. Rolo DQ pra caralho, alguns injustos aí que a gente tá ligado.
Any second. So don't go anywhere. This is really going to be one that's worth waiting around. So I'm super excited to watch this. I know you are as well.
Du tá jogando com Mono KOF, com Mono KOF.
You're right. I am very happy, man.
Elinho matou o Kang, que a gente já viu aqui. Kang, Trema já era, Kleber também já era. Chorinaldo já era. Finício, Blair nem jogou. TV também nem jogou.
And try to bring the best out of it. So I am super happy here to share microphones with you. We had the chance to work together in person already, and you are one of those guys that I really want to keep commentating with. Yeah, being online, being offline, it doesn't matter, because I think we do a good job. I love to commentate with you. You know so much more about this game than I do, so you compliment me in the perfect way.
No, I love working with you too, man. I love your energy, and it's really it helps me a commentator that's not necessarily like the color commentary guy, you know. So it's nice just being able to work with somebody that complements my weaknesses in this way. So,
quem tomou DQ? Vixe, mó galera, Tobiopsis. Mó galera tomou DQ, mano.
Honestly, it's always great.
Uns participou a primeira, as outras tomou DQ, aí uns aqui em cima já tomou DQ de início.
Yeah, and it just keeps better, man. Keeps growing. Not only in terms of the skill of players, but also in the variety.
Mas tá mó bagunçado o bagulho, mano.
The camera.
Ó, só aqui, ó, Dimokov DQ, Kanha DQ, Linge DQ, o Linge nem ia jogar. Mitch DQ.
But also every single one of you guys who are running KOF tournaments or any fighting game tournament around.
O Mob jogou a primeira, perdeu, aí desistiu. Aí depois voltou o DQ dele, tinha dado DQ nele, depois voltou. A galera tá dando DQ em todo mundo, mano.
Go to your locals, go to your tournaments around. Maybe you don't know.
Eu não sei se o top 8 tá formado,
but
deixa eu ver, só
you
voltar
will
aqui.
go out of those tournaments with new friendships. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Give it a chance.
Offline events definitely hit different. Like there's just something that you can't replicate playing online.
Top 8 não tem ninguém ainda não.
Talking in Discords and stuff. It's just it's so different. Just being face to face with somebody and hearing them press their buttons and stuff like that.
Quem vai pro top 8 acredito eu que seja o vencedor da winner e da loser de cada um, né?
Learning, you will always get a tip, right? Maybe you will get a little bit overloaded with the level of play sometimes the local tournaments have. But if you keep working, if you keep grinding, you will get a lot of advice.
É osso, Tabel. Os caras relaxou, mano.
The only true way, that's
Pegar um bagulho pra comer ali, já
you
voltei.
really want to be one of the best in the business. One of the big barriers that you have is you can be the best player in the world in your living room, right? But being able to bring your best game to a scenario, to a tournament, is one of the hardest things to acquire. And in my opinion, the only way you can do that is with experience. Compete, even if it's an online tournament or an offline tournament. Try to grind, try to work, try to learn that kind of pressure that you get when you are in bracket, because that is what really forges a new champion.
Yeah, I agree. You know, tournament nerves are definitely real, especially when you play on a stage for the first time. It's very overwhelming. It's good to get some offline experience when you can, so that you're not caught unaware by it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it sounds like the players are joining the lobby right now. So hopefully we get this match on stream for you guys. I thank you guys for being so patient and watching. I know it's not been, you know, it's not been the greatest experience for you guys watching, but I promise you these matches are worth waiting for.
Yeah, we just saw it, and we hope we are not that much of annoying. We hope you are enjoying our commentary, and if we are saying silly things, tell us in the chat.
Yeah,
it's there for that. We will become better if you come here, and but be kind. I am a sensible man.
Yes, I'm a very sensitive guy.
But let's see this information that Andrew is giving us, telling us that a new match is incoming, and that means that we will get what we want. Some good, tasty KOF from Brazil.
Yes. So again, if you guys aren't busy tomorrow, just keep in mind that UFA
Demorou, mano. Vai lá.
Fighting Arena in Paris, France, has a lot of some of the really strong players all over the European, North African regions competing this weekend. I think they're going to be running their top 8 tomorrow. Later tonight, we're going to have a team exhibition between Chicago and New York. They're playing offline. We flew some of the Chicago guys out here immediately after this broadcast.
Ah, mais um aí.
Sweet. So you wake up, commentate KOF, and then you will be going to sleep with KOF. And yes, we're gonna see Isla.
Aí, ó, Mono KOF versus Du, hein?
Exciting. Isla Yashiro and Cronin against Cronin, Yori, and Jenny. Jenny is here. We will see her.
Acho que é o replay dessa
That's a
treta.
competitive team. Yori, B. Janet, and Cronin.
É o replay.
If I would be playing online right now and I see that team, I could say, "Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked for sure."
É o replay, ó.
I mean, that's a no nonsense team, you know. But I mean,
Os caras já jogou.
Mono is picking these characters for fun. You know, he's been putting a lot of work into these characters, and he's been putting up results with them too. More important. So I'm really excited to watch this Mono Isla in particular. Nice air to air, gets things started, but a nice roll from the Bouts KOF and a nice reversal, trying to take momentum really early on.
Yeah, you are. Let's see. Fireball flying and great jumping over. He's dressing in style. He's gonna get completely washed out by what we were saying, man. The movement options and the very dynamic gameplay of Isla is really taking Venom out of balance.
Yeah, it looked like Bouts KOF was playing a little bit desperate, honestly, from the very beginning. He was doing a lot of DPing. He was not really wanting to block very much against this Isla. I think I don't know, is he scared? Maybe.
Completely right. And the Buccaneer is here to control this girl. She's saying, no, I am a grown woman. You will learn to respect me. And that punish was simply fantastic. But against the corner right here, what Mono can do to get out of there, he simply rolls and get out elegant, but he gets back into the punishment. And this is going to be enough. No! Oh my god. I would have spent the bar, but in the end, Venom shows us that he had the right choice.
Yeah, Dukov, he could have actually killed off of that combo, but he dropped it, unfortunately. That combo is not, like, free, you know? Especially online. I'm sure it's a little bit less reliable to hit it on. Good awareness for him to not go for the follow-up when he knew it was going to hit.
Indeed, my friend, but let's see. Because Yashiro is a complete different beast. Oh, he was trying to go for the tricky stuff. Finally gets it after a big mistake from Venom. And of course, the investment is gonna last here.
Yes.
Look at the damage, Haru.
Nice. Okay, backs off a little bit, but keeping the corner, I like it. Wow. And then just dive kicks right out. Dukov has so much screen to work with now. Mono now finds his back.
Ooh, trying to stay there, but he's up against the corner, and you don't want to be there in this game. Finally getting the confirms. Yes, the kicks are going to land. Not a lot of damage, but capitalizing a little bit out of it. And I like it. I like it because he's making a statement. He's saying, I'm not afraid. I will bring the combat. Oh, the anti-air not able to fully punish. That's gonna be it. Yes.
Nice. Monokov Yashiro looking very strong right now.
That is one of those characters that people always talking about, three characters, right? And Yashiro is the fourth on that discussion.
Eu também já vou sair, mano.
Right now is completely one of the strongest characters in the game, and of course Mono is taking that. Oh, but that was a big defensive mistake, and we are gonna capitalize out of it, squeezing that lemon as much as you can get, my dear Aru.
That's right, yeah. And now, though, we got Dukov in the corner with this Cronin. Not necessarily a bad position. Oh, no, that's really bad, though.
He bet on it.
That was
bet on it.
I think that might have been a misinput, because I think he was going for the fireball, but got the DP. Doesn't matter, gets the forward A, manages to fight his way out of the corner, but he took a lot of unnecessary damage just because of that one small execution mistake. And now we've got a Cronin mirror on it.
Cronin mirror. 40% of advantage in terms of health, a little bit of extra bar for Mono. He has the money to make this boy go bling bling. No, my God, he was able to hit that last one, but of course that was not what he was looking for. He wanted to end it there. He had everything to take it, and now he will have to play this game against a Cronin with 3 bars. Even if you are Cronin, you don't want to be in this situation, Aru.
Of course not, yeah. But, you know, it's anyone's game. Oh, no, this should be it.
Passou o carro, eu lembrando.
KOF taking the first game against Dukov. Venom flows. FSN.
Solid win right here. Maybe with an extra series of bumps in the road, but able to capitalize the first victory for Mono, playing for the FSN.
Okay, so Dukov is going to member select, so we'll see. Maybe he'll pick up the Isla as well.
Changing the characters, like you want to prove that you have the best Isla? No, brother. I am going to shut you down. And you know, there is people that really feel an extra level of pressure in the mirror match. Maybe that's what we are watching here. I am one of those people. In fact, I hate mirror matches. There is more than just a defeat in play when you face the mirror match. But let's see. We just wanted a little bit of extra breathe time, and the Venom Flow Dukov is back into it.
Yeah, looks like he changed up the order a slight bit. We got Bijane in the front now. It used to be Iori in the front. So we'll see if this change makes a difference.
Indeed, let's see. Nice little elbow right there. And the footsies are working right now.
Nice.
For Dukov.
Oh my
goodness.
The
cross-up.
Dude, everything is working out for Dukov right now. That Bijane pick, looking like it is making all the difference right now. But I don't know, Monokov managed to disengage, retake the momentum.
Completely right. I don't know if the change of color, because we saw the red Isla before, and right now we have a more festive one with bright colors. I don't know if that's...
green Brazil, baby.
Yeah, man. Representing La Verde Amarela, indeed. But, the trade in the air. Suddenly, we have a very close match. Hit by hit, poke by poke, and the grab. Big punish over there. And what a cross-up. You should know this deck, bro.
Yeah, you play this character too. But you know, sometimes it's hard. It's hard to judge the trajectory, especially after a strange scramble, because that EX cartwheel kick thing whipping the way it did. I think Bouts wasn't ready for that. Mono, on the other hand, was and made full advantage.
Look at this. Control. This is what I called control DRU. Like, great blocks over there, but the offensive is not over. And yes, Dukov knows what's going on because he knows Isla and spending the bar over there to get as much damage as you can. Great first character over here by Monokov, who is really displaying that this character is not only viable, but one great opener. And I do believe that that's the best position for Isla Maru.
Yeah, that's true. I think she's not the most efficient at turning meter into damage. So I think putting her in the front like this is a really smart decision. Nice defense though so far from Dukov, but again, every single bit of damage that he takes right now, it feels so bad when you're this behind.
Indeed, but going forward, oh, this is not what Dukov needed. They confirm and the damage that Isla can do with small resources. Yes, able to finish the match number 2, and now the cannon fight. Cronin against Isla, Monokov against Dukov.
Lembrando, os caras têm que avaliar depois, né, velho?
Over there trying to stay to keep that range that Isla wants to have Cronin in. But do you believe that he will be able to deliver a OCB with a Cronin and 4 bars? It sounds very difficult.
Os caras acostumados a jogar no PC, no console, ó. Joga no PC e passa mal, velho.
Past couple of rounds because Cronin has a lot of really strong answers. Basically just one really strong answer to all the approaches that Monokov can make with this character Isla.
Indeed, I do see a more patient kind of gameplay right now from Dukov, but he now needs to start spending that money, man. Economy works by spending the resources. It's not gonna be needed here. He gets 5 bars to go forward, and that's a Cronin that can indeed erase your team with that kind of bling bling with money behind him, Aru.
For sure, yeah, especially, oh wow, yeah, he needs to find a hit against this Yashiro and take him out as quickly as possible because he's going to need every bit of meter
5 bar, mano.
For that Cronin mirror match again. And I think, I mean, it's still not out of the question for Dukov to come back. It's just going to be really difficult.
Agree. I do agree with you. But let's see, because right now,
Monokov não vai pular nem fudendo.
Money, a lot of resources, a lot of queso, and we have to melt it. Let's see who will be able to get the first confirmed, the first solid one, in order to spend all those resources. Stay out of there. Don't come close to me, but here we go. Here we go, 1, 2, and yes, everything. And that's it, the shot hits. And the gun in the fist fight is going to take the match now. The problem is that he is in a complete different situation.
Yeah, now Monokov, the way that he
agora 5 barra pro Monokov.
He was playing so defensively, he was just forcing Dukov to approach
aquela mirror match triste, tá ligado?
And that's, I mean, the plan there was to make him spend resources and not get a lot of health back. And look at that, that beautiful anti-air into a ton of damage. Now,
o time mais honesto que eu vi até agora aqui foi do PLSX, velho.
Completely agree, my friend. Look at that.
This is basically anyone's game still. Basically next touch win.
Oh, that's gonna be big. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill. Let's see. Oh,
porra, não matou, velho. Oh!
Even with the stomp, not able to deliver the fatal blow.
Caralho, mano.
Wow, the panic.
Tava tomando 3 com 1 ali o Monokov, velho. Dukov tomando 3 com 1 virou, velho. Caralho.
He can fix that. If he can breathe this out, but he immediately is pressing the button. He wants to go. He's saying, yeah, let's go. I have the rhythm. That was a big mistake, but I will fix it right now.
Minha amiga aqui em Santa Cecília, que é a cara da Big Janet, vou pedir pra ela fazer um cosplay gostoso pra galera. Caramba, Tony, mano.
Aí sim, tio. And I think he didn't get into the right mindset in that last anchor battle there. And that ended up costing him, because you saw, he panicked there. That was definitely a crack. There was not very much reason to use that Shatter Strike in the way that he did. So I think that was just kind of shades of him not being too confident in his game plan, which is really what he needed at that particular moment.
Completely right. But let's see. We have seen Mono KOF able to control this match many times before, and right now it's not starting as last time when the KOF was able to deliver at least some damage at the start for
Demorou, lembrando, vai lá, eu vou só terminar essa daqui e vou também, velho. O campeonato já deu aí já, vamos acompanhar na live dos caras lá e já era. Voltei, cara, finalmente consegui arrumar uma conexão. É, Caio César, finalmente, mano.
Hi. Yeah, the throw was very well played over there by the KOF.
Vou encerrar que eu tô com uma dor na coluna do caralho, velho. Essas cadeiras que eu tenho aqui é tudo bosta. Eu preciso comprar uma cadeira de 20 mil reais pra não doer minhas costas.
Oh, you thought I was negative? No, Isla, the always optimistic girl, goes forward. Okay, let's see. Not enough to kill. No bars for the KOF.
Não acreditou
Completely
no
naked
KOF.
in terms of resources. But great air to air. Oh, that was disrespectful, sir. You needed to respect.
E aí,
the man
Hacker
and you
TV.
said no.
The Cronen of Fighter. Isso aí, mano. O nego só joga com o Cronen agora.
The clock is going to give the victory.
Depois que os caras nerfar esse o Cronen, vai dropar uns 50 cara, dá uns 50 player vai sair do jogo.
I love that. He was just holding
Tudo no PC,
basically
Hacker,
just
tudo no PC,
jumping
mano.
backwards and pressing jump CD, putting out a gigantic hitbox and being like, "Yo, just come hit me. One little tap. That's all you need, right?"
What can he do? What can he do with
Not much.
100% of HP? One big break? No, Yori comes from the top, delivered the always classic bonk on the head.
He really needed that because that last game that Iori struggled so much against the East Lane. I think that matchup might be a little tough for Iori because of the fact that Mono KOF is so good at controlling.
E a Shiro, outra porra também. Roubado pra caralho.
Yes, I do agree. Okay, but in the trade, it's going to be very important.
Vou torcer pro Du por causa da Islinha. Não sei como ele tá com ela. Ele nem tá jogando com ela, hein, velho. Quem tá jogando de Isla é o Mono KOF.
Of do or die for Yori Yagami in this team, but so far he's controlling Yashiro in a good way. But against the corners, little by little, the pressure is on. And look out because the guard bar is going to be a factor. No, finally gets a little bit of offensive on his end.
Yeah, it's so difficult once you lose just one neutral exchange.
O Mono, pode crer.
That was such a great max mode.
Mono joga muito, mano. Cê é
So
louco.
fast, and we are going to spend everything. Let it rip. You are going
might be
to
it.
break. You think?
I think so.
Oh,
so close.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't imagine it
Oh,
would be so hard.
so
And even with the cheap damage
close.
hit over there. Mono KOF with a good investment.
Mono
He knows how
KOF.
to do business.
Beautiful stuff.
Os caras, tu tem KOF no nick, né? Do
KOF,
KOF, Mono KOF. Tomar no cu,
smells the
caralho.
blood in the water, and now KOF finds himself having to make a comeback again with the Cronin. But as we saw before, it is certainly possible.
Indeed. Okay, the trade. Terrible situation over here by KOF. Mono KOF has been chipping out the life of his last character little by little. Even if he has 5 lives, okay, here we're going to see the pain going up. Let it rip.
Nossa, não matou,
Going
velho.
to spin. No, he stays with it. He's going
É
to-
muito
he's going to be a
decepcionante você
mistake.
fazer um segundão e
He
vai
will
só uma
be able to
merreca
block
de
this.
life, parece que você
What do you
fez o
think?
normal, mano.
Yeah, I think that was a good decision, honestly. That he needs that meter to win the next round. Right there.
Já era.
Oh God!
Uh-oh. Wait a
It's a
minute.
bit.
Oh,
He
dropou.
dropped it. He dropped it and he
Nossa.
got hit.
What a moment to drop a combo! No,
The
Mono KOF,
dropped,
what's
the
going
dropped.
on?
Uh-oh. Get it together, bro.
Yeah, he has to. He has to because last time his Cronin was able to.
Cabecinha já jogou, Alfajor. Ele já jogou e já.
And so, okay, that's the hit
Eu
that
acho que
he
ele já
did,
foi
okay,
eliminado
going to
já.
the heights, Yet again.
Not quite, but so close. Anything will do it.
Nossa.
Oh, I'm not going to respect.
Vamos ver aqui.
That was a lot of
Cadê o cabecinha?
a lack of
Cabecina.
self-interest because so many wake-up options for Cronin and the big boot is slow, man. Like that could have been way harder and harsher for.
Ó, o cabeça vai jogar com o
for,
Samuka na loser.
Mono KOF, but in the end, he's able to get the victory into his hand, and that's another good match from this Brazilian community.
Yeah, for sure.
Elinho
And,
Kang.
like I said, that could have been a top 8 match in any other tournament. And it's a little unfortunate they had to run into each other so early on in these pools. But, of course, it's not
É isso,
over
rapaziada.
for
Eu vou nessa
KOF.
também. Eu vou
Another
deixar os
chance
caras.
to
Vamos
get
acompanhar lá
back.
na live dos caras. Minhas costas tá doendo pra caralho. Não tô aguentando ficar sentado aqui nessa cadeira lixo.
Probably gonna happen, right?
Demorou?
Hopefully we'll see him again soon.
Eu vou ralar peito, tá foda.
Indeed.
É nóis, tamo junto,
Indeed, and
manos.
that, as many people were saying, I think
Tamo
that
junto.
was
Vamos
a
acompanhar lá no
complete
canal dos
qualifier.
caras lá, tá ligado?
No, actually,
Fechou?
it wasn't
Valeu.
the top 8 qualifier.
É
It was the
nóis.
match before the
Bom final de
qualifier.
semana pra todo mundo. Fui.
And the skill is already so